I made life-size AirPod stickers and stuck them on the ground all over the city. This guy threw a Grim Reaper costume on a drone and proceeded to chase people around with it. I watched a friend struggle with his mouse for 5 minutes before discovering this. People complained. Eventually someone had to check why this guy was on the toilet for 6 hours. Wait, he got teleported. Couldn't understand why I couldn't put my shoes on. It's because my 6-year-old pulled a great prank. Shoes inside a shoe. Day 1 of taking every screw from my high school's bus for my long senior prank. We will watch your career with great interest. I call them existential pranks, and they're gonna be the next big thing. Look into the void, the great and terrible thought of non-existent, and ask yourself if you are worthy of the gifts bestowed upon you. I have been informed that this is psychological warfare. We tricked our hens into hatching out the rarest baby peacock. Epic chicken prank. Now they got chickens doing YouTuber faces. A dead man pranked his family at his own funeral by using a recording to scream, "Ronald!" as they put his coffin in the ground. I'm burying a dollar store skeleton in a shallow grave under my new deck. Should be funny in 30 some years when the next guy is rebuilding it. Somebody handed me a small case and whispered, just in case. My 8-year-old is a jerk and almost made me burn my house down. 8-year-old kid. Yes, I am pretty despicable. If you ever stay in a hotel, do this with your sheets. Cleaning people love it. April Fool's Day is approaching. Stay woke. On your mother's soul, I bite into a mayo-filled donut and I'm beating everyone who was involved. Pranks then. Funny, original, and harmless. Pranks now. Today, we are going to throw eggs at people. My boss and I had an ugly sweater competition. I think you won. In 2010, a man in England was arrested for recording his neighbor's noisy dogs and replaying the noise at full volume over the neighbor's fence. My family leaves. Me starts doing the deed. The prank showed crew and my entire family watching through a camera. Daughter's idea for a good April Fool's prank was stuffing the minivan with seat cushions. Son's idea was to fake that he'd fallen down our stairwell to his death. Spider chip cookies. Use a toothpick to draw legs while the chocolate chips are still warm. You can get buried in a baguette coffin and put the fun in funeral. Fun thing to do. Go to a parking lot and put a note on someone's car saying, "Sorry for the damage," and watch them look for it. Fun prank. Break a single light bulb if you see a house decorated like this. Did the Grinch make this meme? Kids dressed up as shadows for Halloween. Their mother bought black morph suits for them, then layered black clothes over these. This may be the scariest thing ever. My wife hates being embarrassed, so we surprised her at the airport. "Welcome back from prison, Mom." I tried to prank my mum, but then I remembered that she is a straight up savage. "Mom, I swear to God, I just saw one of those scary clowns on the street." What's a mirror doing out on the street? When you prank your girlfriend, saying you saw her kiss a guy, and she apologizes. That's a twist. Gave myself a fake parking ticket before a real one is given. If you dip cotton balls in water, they will stick to anything on a cold night. That is going to be a pain to take off, unless it rains. Actually, if it rains, won't it make it worse? Actually, this is so annoying. Now we wait. Buying milk and it turns out to be glue. I'd be so annoyed if I was having cereal and it's just glue. This scared me. I come down in the middle of the night and I get a heart attack. I hate my dad. Thinking about in 7th grade when I got escorted to the police station after school because they found out I was prank calling local businesses as Ricky Peepee. And when I walked in, the officer who was waiting there with my mum to talk to me said, "If it isn't Ricky Peepee, deep fry a hungry, feed it 20-pound bag of ice. Fun pranks to pull it to make everyone's last day at Applebee's." Me receiving my 67th prank call today of teenagers making meowing noises after leaving missing posters of my cat. I miss my cat. Fun witness prank. Describe the suspect with the sketch artist's features and see how long it takes for him to realize he's drawing himself. Mentos ice bomb for your friends that love soda. Thanks, Satan. Nobody will notice. Maybe? Unless they see the big slice. In memory of Leonard Ball, who hated fat people. Lenny, the eternal meanie. Majority of prank videos are scripted and unfunny. It's just a prank, bro. The prank. How the cameramen in prank videos / shows must look like. Put a mirror on some stairs and scare everyone. You are going to fall into the sky. My dad wanted to surprise my little sister with Disney World by making her do a word puzzle. She got stuck here. We're going to die. Psychology professor trolls 2 of his students. Sit quietly at your desk for a few minutes. Get up and say that was easy and turn in your quiz. Don't say anything to Jerry and Robbie. So I was wondering what my teacher's water bottle said, and student tears. So tomorrow is going to be a great day. For the last 6 months, I've been conditioning people to stop by my cube and take gum. Some people stop by multiple times a day. Oh, they're gonna eat Play-Doh. No. My housemates thought it would be a good idea to do this while I was asleep and then leave for the day. With the key! I have a job interview in 2 hours. I hope the shower isn't too toasty for you. I hope hundreds of years later, this picture is found completely out of context by anthropologists, and it's the final tipping point before they completely give up on trying to understand the internet in this decade. I almost got a heart attack when I got home thinking my little man has broken our TV, only to find out he put on the broken TV screen effect, a video on YouTube to prank me. Defund, kids. These people are monsters. Order a pizza, and when the delivery guy shows up, act confused and ask who's it for. And when the delivery guy says your name, just say, Adam. Adam doesn't live here anymore. He died exactly 10 years ago after he ordered a pizza. Is this some kind of sick joke? Start crying. Take the pizza and close the door before they even get the chance to ask you for the money. You now have a free pizza. Congrats. Remember when people had their voicemail set up to sound like they answered the phone? Like you call them and it goes, what's up? You start talking and then it says, psych, nah, this is my voicemail. Now you're looking dumb as hell. Like, as a dad, what would you do if your daughter did? I love you, Dad. I'd be frustrated at first, but then I would say, let's go do Mama's car next. Prank idea, stuff the turkey with sand. Dad hides skeleton to prank future contractors. We have all seen the Nutella on hand poo prank. Let's change the game. It's just a prank, bro. One of the greatest pranks of all time. In 2004, a group of Yale students pranked Harvard by posing as a Harvard prep squad and handing out place cards to over 1,800 Harvard fans at a football game. The Harvard fans were told they would spell out, "Go Harvard," when it actually said, "We suck." Before my mum passed away, she gave my dad strict instructions to water the plants in the bathroom. He's been religiously watering them and keeping them alive. They look so amazing, he decided to take them to his new home, only to discover they are plastic. Can hear my mum chuckling. How to scare people in the bathroom. Scared? This will make me excited. My uncle is out of town for a month and just got a new TV. Perfect opportunity for a little Photoshop prank. He bought it. Put googly eyes on everything in the fridge for a big surprise. Ewok costume, $49. Chewbacca costume, $97. Dressing up to mess with your neighbor's trail cam, priceless. That is Bigfoot. Don't have any candy? Place an empty bowl with a note outside. Kids will think other kids tickle the candy. Please help yourself. The best pranks are the super harmless ones. Like, why would you pull someone's pants down in public? Or like, put them in danger or humiliate them, when you can just baffle them by leaving tiny plastic camels all over their house, or taping Bill Cosby faces over every single face in every picture in their house, smashing people's androids, then giving them iPhones, break people's legs, then giving them wheelchairs. What the actual hell do you do when someone you have liked for 8 years suddenly likes you back? Update, it turns out it was some sicko prank designed to ruin me. She planned with some of my, not anymore, friends. What would you do if you won the lottery? Me. In 1989, billionaire Richard Branson released a hot air balloon shaped like a UFO and hired a midget dressed as E.T. to scare people when it landed. Reading Japanese is really easy. You just need to turn your head sideways. Go screw yourself. Girl flirts with me and calls me hot. Me, trying to figure out what the hell is happening. Am I being pranked? Is she lowering her standards? Is this out of pity? Am I actually good looking? Surely not. When the substitute teacher calls out your name and you decide to prank them by not responding. Have any of you heard of the Harvard MIT pigeon prank? An MIT student dressed in a black and white striped shirt went to the Harvard football stadium every day one summer, blowing a whistle while scattering breadcrumbs or bird seeds to coax neighborhood pigeons down onto the field. At Harvard's opening game of the season, upon the referee's first whistle, it said that hundreds of pigeons descended onto the field, causing a half-hour delay. The police shut down a fish store that was sticking googly eyes on fish to make them appear fresher. Not sure if friends gave me bad directions or pulling a prank. What is the best loophole that you've ever found? My brother once yelled, "Last one to jump in the pool is gay," and then jumped in the pool. However, I figured out that if I did not jump in, then technically he would be the last one in the pool, and he is still gay to this day. Wrong, correct. How to talk to short people. Brown. Brownies. I mean, they are brownies. Bath time hope. It's Shrek's piss. Toilet paper message. April Fools. I wouldn't even be mad. When the teacher thinks you're studying, but really you're eating spaghetti. World news. Duck deflated. Hong Kong's favorite new resident takes a turn for the worst. Imagine seeing this on April 2nd. Despair. So I found these in my friend's freezer while having a sleepover and became extremely scared. When I went to confront her about it, she looked at me dead in the eyes and whispered, "Ice, ice, baby." Spill your nail polish onto wax paper. Wait for it to dry, then peel it off and place it onto someone's bed sheets or carpet. Watch them freak out. out. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I fell for it. Attention, the copy repairman came in today and installed voice activation. To make copies, just place the original in the machine and say, 3 copies. There are so many voices to recognize that it needs to get to know your voice, so you may have to repeat your command several times. Make sure you speak slowly and loudly until it makes a copy. April Fool's Day cookies. Whip up your favorite mashed potato recipe. Omit spices that would add specks of color, i.e. pepper. Stir in a can of drained and rinsed black. Ew. Place spoonfuls on a cookie sheet and bake at 350 degrees until golden brown. About 20 minutes later, serve warm. I have a few tweaks up my sleeve. Pranks that went too far, part 1. What has happened to the Big Ben? I was in London like the other day. It did not look like this. Today a kid in my drama class got detention, but he pulled out a Monopoly get out of jail free card and my teacher let him go out. How do you get detention in drama? Long story short, he kicked the ceiling by accident. How do you kick a ceiling? By accident. April Fool's Day. Oh yeah. Going to take it to school and eat it. I ate 3/4 of the jar and made 3 teachers gag, and 1 friend got angry at me. You're a sick person. On April Fools, I should buy cones and block off staff parking. Parking lot closed. Gotta love coworker pranks. Just married. Sweden's giant Christmas goat torched again in long-running prank. Despite the best efforts of local authorities, the town's giant straw goat has been destroyed 35 times in 55 years. The best April Fool's Day prank I ever pulled in my life, I taught at a university in Paris and gave my English students a pop quiz, asked them to analyze a poem, and handed out copies of Jabberwocky. As they started to panic, I pretended to get mad and said, "You've had all the way from the start of the year until today to prepare for this. What's the date?" April 1st. Then their utter panic melted into laughter. Delicious. I'll never top it. Prank. Google versus Bing. Does anyone actually use Bing? Is anyone watching this video on Bing? If you are, I respect that. What browser are you guys using? I'm using Chrome. Daniel, be frank. Do you hate me? How can I be frank if I'm Daniel? It's a prank, bro. Calm down. The camera is there. Chill out, bro. It's just a prank. The prank? You accused Ben of stealing. You voted to throw Ben out of the group. You dropped Ben from the bell tower. When your human starts eating the dead rat you brought them as a prank, in just a few moments, Eddie would be the winner of the office prank war. Stop barking, or you'll end up looking like your brother. Prank your boyfriend by loosening his collar a bit every day and Googling shrinking boyfriend syndrome while he's sitting on your lap. Did a stove coins prank on my friend. He's gonna be so mad. Coins and a friend? He should be grateful. Gave myself a chocolate ice cream and got my 7-year-old brother one with refried beans. You evil, evil brother. Don't make him eat that. Be kind to yourself. First as a prank, but then for real. We drained the Kool-Aid man and refilled him with Barger Blast as a prank, and he just did a kickflip and robbed a bank. It was insane. Babe, I'm pregnant, and you're the father. Seriously, babe? It's a prank. April Fools. You mean you're not pregnant? I mean, you're not the father. So today as a prank, I made a sheet music printout of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, but replaced the name with Christmas Time Meditation, and deleted the words, and I'm going to put it in with church music and see if the pianist noticed. He noticed, and I can now add, yelled at by 2 priests at once, to my list of accomplishments. This prank's gonna blow up hard. Our fire station is next to a police department. Pranks ensue. Free donuts. The police are nearly caught. Jokes wouldn't scare me either, because I'll just die. That's fine. I'm not doing your little pranks. In 1975, Elvis went to see a movie with his girlfriend. He was spotted by a fan and they went crazy. His girlfriend walks up and pranks the fan, saying to Elvis, "Charlie, you're not using that Elvis bit again, are you? Come on. You're not telling these people that you're Elvis again, are you?" The fans laugh. I love pranks that involve waiting to see how long someone takes to notice something, but man, I do not have the patience. Pranked a roommate into thinking that the end of the Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch turns to the camera, cackles, and goes, "'Tis I, the Blair Witch." Spent weeks quoting that in a ridiculous voice and hyping up the movie until she finally agreed to watch it with me. When the credits rolled with no voice line, she was furious and beat the hell out of me with every stuffed animal and pillow on her bed. Pranks that hurt, embarrass, or demean people. This one does not spark joy. Pranks that harmlessly confuse the hell out of people. This one sparks joy. 5-star. We used this funny money to give to my mother-in-law who... Bro. We used this funny money to give my mother-in-law who is in late-stage dementia. She is so happy now that she is rich. Biggest April Fool's prank till date. Morbius released on April 1st. Have some refreshing water. Okay. Pranked. It's acid. I find you guilty of murder. It's acid. What's the Wi-Fi password? You need to buy a drink first. Okay, I have a Coke. That'll be $3. Here. So what's the Wi-Fi? You need to buy a drink first. No spaces, all lowercase. Prank that can go wrong for April Fool's Day. I'd be so upset. Man, I'm in the mood for a donut right now. I haven't had donut in ages. I like just the glazed one or the Nutella one. Nom, nom, nom. My neighbor just got an unsecured wireless printer, so I sent him this. Update, my neighbor has thrown out the printer. What's this? And that's the story of how I got a free printer. I'm sure they didn't keep it. It just adds to the humor of the joke. If you kept it, I put a bowl of Skittles, M&Ms, and Reese's Pieces in the break room this morning. Went in there at lunch to find this. Whoever you are, who did this has no soul, and I hope you are happy with yourself. It's just wrong and you should be ashamed. It's even worse if someone has a nut allergy. Literal attempted murder. Law enforcement warns teens participating in a viral TikTok challenge can get shot or killed. Prank my house by kicking my door in. You can experience what it's like to die on someone's front porch. Insulin pump hit me with the classic, not actually giving me insulin. Prank, absolute banger of a joke. Me, pranking calling Bjork. Bjork, is your refrigerator running? Yes, and I cannot that's too strong and fast. It's a bit of a sound. Carefully open a snack pack of Cheetos. Empty into a baggie for later. Refill the Cheetos bag with sweet petite carrot. Add note inside. Happy April Fool's Day. Enjoy the snack even if it's not what you expected. Then reseal using glue. My sister made me what I thought was a delicious carrot cake, but was actually a meatloaf with mashed potato frosting. The leaves are made out of American cheese. When I was a kid, every time I went to the bathroom, I was paranoid. Like, is there a ghost in here? 6-year-old me helping my mum make her bed. 4-year-old me finding out someone has the same name as me. Impossible! You know you're bored when you start drawing tornadoes. You have infinite money, but you have a rough childhood. Doofenshmirtz. The 12-year-old kid when their parents or relatives ask them to sing. The same kid on TikTok. Let's stay up as late as we can. 12-year-old me. Okay, 10 p.m, 10:03, 10:04, 10:04:17. How are you so good with kids? You know, I'm somewhat of a child myself. No one. Children around the age of 4? Whoa, why do you exist? Well, yes, but actually, they're not wrong. What's a skill you had as a child, but lost as an adult? Making friends. 7-year-old me and friends, promising not to have a child after learning how it happens. Villains in children's films. Villains in action films. Villains in horror films. 8-year-old me trying to act casual while I pee in the pool. 6-year-old me flexing my 64 color Crayola pack to my classmates. My classmates? Ooh. It was my nephew's lifelong wish to fly in an aeroplane. He still hasn't. I don't know who the hell this is in the picture. Kid's childhood fear is Pennywise. Men's childhood fear was Frank from Cars. 12-year-old me making a floating base in Minecraft. Kid is depressed. Parents. Takes his mobile and locks him in his room. Kid, still depressed. Parents. Parent. Neglects child. Child. Becomes a degenerate. Parent. Child. Where did babies come from? Me. Storks in little bags. Who remembers swinging so high, the poles lifted out of the ground? Kids today will never know the joy of taking a ball out of the mouth and rolling it around. Some sketchy website. Free Minecraft. 8-year-old me. 14-year-old girls. OMG, Tyler is so hot. Tyler. Watching a bear eat a fish in a documentary about bears. Watching a bear eat a fish in a documentary about fish. My mum trying to shop for clothes. 8-year-old me hiding in the circle of shirts. Kid-friendly YouTuber who doesn't swear. Their videos from years ago. 6-year-old me. A woman with the same height and hair as my mum. When this stranger kidnaps you, but he didn't lie about having candy. You are a good man. Thank you. Did anyone else sleep as a kid in the car on the way home and know exactly where you are by feeling the car turn? You know, I'm something of a GPS myself. Me. Are you smart? 3rd grader. Yeah. Spell it. Smart. I said it. 3rd grader. No! When your mum lets you push the shopping cart. 9-year-old you. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. No one. 6-year-old me with a wine glass filled with grape juice. Child. Suffers a traumatizing near-death experience. Willy Wonka. 9-year-old me trying to figure out what 2 pairs of scissors is called. Pair of scissors. I don't know. 6-year-old me after the waitress drew a smiley face with ketchup on my burger. Billie Eilish after inventing depressed 14-year-old girls. Roblox girlfriend. You're 13, right? 30-plus-year-old man. Perhaps. 2015, despair. 2023, also despair, but when you look back at stuff, it always appears better because you remember the good parts and not the bad. Schools, when a kid gets bullied. Schools, when a kid fights back against the bully. People adopting kids, like, and I took that person. When the kid who ate 34 crayons returns from suspension. That one kid in gym class. On your left. The same kid after a lap. This poor kid has no idea the harsh reality that is coming to him. Calculus. This TikTok kid is just wasting food for clout. This isn't funny. He needs to be stopped. Lol, this YouTube channel is so funny. The kid who's not afraid to publicly speak. The kid who did all the work. You're now the presenter of our group. Gym teacher. The rest of the class. ADHD kid off his meds. Kids have crushes. Men have girlfriends. Legends have piston cups. Kid comes out of nowhere. My car. Whack. Me. Does the deed since you were 12? No. And Daily's crazy. My body trying to figure out why I need so many children. Me. Stops doing the deed for No Nut November. My body trying to figure out why I suddenly don't need any more children. Would you punch a kid for $1 million? Death. My temporary tattoo. Me. In the shower. If you could produce a sound louder than 1,100 decibels, you would create a black hole and destroy the galaxy. Children on aeroplanes. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. How to be funny. 1. Divorced parents. 2. Depressed. 3. Childhood trauma. 4. All of the above. You know, I'm something of a comedian myself. If you give this to your plants, then why do you give this to your children? Plantkins are right. If you fertilize your plants with cow poop, why didn't you rub poop on your kids? Waiter. Sir, the food is free for children under 10. Dad. Oh, that's great, because he recently turned 9. Me. But Dad, I'm Me. My dad. Sharpening a pencil at the bin was the childhood equivalent of taking a cigarette break. Hard to swallow pills. You were just as cringe as a child as the Fortnite and TikTok kids of today. You just don't realize it. I was worse. What do you mean? Did you know that a piranha can devour a small child down to the bone in less than 30 seconds? Anyways, I lost my job at the aquarium today. What the hell happened here? When you order a hamburger with no tomatoes and it comes with tomatoes and someone just says, pick them off. That's not the point. I don't want to just pick them up. Parents, when they see their child on their phone and it's a mildly sunny day. Outside. When you see a young child wandering around by themselves. This will make a... Whoa, who's making this meme? Who made this? Me as a child. I'm going to be an astronaut, an engineer, and a doctor. Me now. I just want to be happy. When you see a child illegally selling lemonade for their college fund. Me as a child. Reading 300 pages of a book in a day. Me now. Forgets 3 out of the 4 lines that I just read. Boomers. These children don't know what's good for them. Also boomers. Childhood memory. Who is the best? What? I never pissed on myself. Small parts. Children under 3 years old. Children of celebrities watching their parents disclose every single aspect of their personal life to the news media. So glad I grew up doing this, not this. Only real 1453 kids will remember. My mum, 5-year-old me, after finishing my veggies, dessert. A 15-year-old fast food employee who made a minor error. Middle-aged women. After watching Lightyear, I came to the conclusion that Andy probably got a bootleg toy. Mum, parks car. Mum, don't hit the car next to us. Open the door very careful. 6-year-old me. Bang. My parents. Don't drink energy drinks. It will hurt your body. 8-year-old me, who got one from my friend. Those guys lied to me. When you realize why Americans' childhood obesity rate ain't just a number. This is actually sad though. My 4-year-old son thinks he's a ninja, so my wife took a before picture and showed him. He absolutely thinks he's completely invisible in front of our black appliances. Wait, I don't see him. How the little kids stare at you in public area for no reason. Kids keep calling Keanu Reeves Fortnite guy. Nobody. The one kid who doesn't wear his coat when it rains. When the annoying kid running around the restaurant falls over. The parents watching people laugh at their child's pain. Kid is bullied at school. Parents, you should fight back. Meanwhile, grandma, my mum, I'm fat. My dad, hey, don't talk about my wife like that. 12-year-old me. Good answer. Me, who said the joke. Kid who said it louder. When you have an argument with your best friend. Screw you, and I'll see you tomorrow. 12-year-old me explaining to my dad how Power Rangers are real, and it is shot using hidden cameras. Me and my brother when we were little kids. My brother. Mom and dad love me more than they love you. Me. No, I'm their favorite child. Me and my brother now. Our parents hate us both. I know. There is a bikie gang from Arizona who help keep child abuse victims safe, while the child abuser is prosecuted, including guarding their houses at night if the person is not yet in jail, and attending court with the child, shielding them so they don't have to look at their abuser. Parents put cameras in teen's room after catching him doing the deed. Step 1. Stare directly into the camera while doing it. Step 2. Report your parents for possession of illegal videos. and content. That could work. Oh man, I would hate having a parent which just puts a camera in my room. Everyone. Reddit is bad and full of weirdos. Meanwhile, Reddit. Switch is being detonated to a children's hospital from Reddit users. Mom, said my 6-year-old, look at your child. So I looked, and there, sitting cross-legged in a miniature lawn chair, was my 2-year-old drinking A1 sauce straight out of the bottle. I sneaked $50 into a woman's purse upon hearing her tell her child that they couldn't afford peanut butter. Put pocketing. Ah yes, the stages of life. Child, pain, sleep. Is this suggesting like having a child is painful? Or being the child is pain? Like being the child and then having a child is pain? Girls, childbirth is very painful. Boys who have gotten their pee-pee stuck in between their I remember as a kid I would wear onesies and yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go explaining that story. I love kids, they're so cute. OMG, me too. I love kids. The hell did you just say? Kids if they get $1,000 a year. Adults if they get $1,000 a year. Keanu Reeves has secretly been donating millions to children's hospitals for years. What it takes to be a true hero. Being a quiet, well-behaving child. Being the smart kid in school. Being depressed at 21. Could you not accuse me of harassing a child for 5 minutes? You won't find a job if you spend all of your free time on Reddit. 12-year-old Redditors. Juan. Hua. When I say I was raised by the streets, I mean this. People my age getting married. Me making 7 random internet strangers smile with memes. That's why I love my job. I can make people smile. The child's behavior. Parents taking away a child's things. Would you punch this child for $10 billion? I see this as an absolute win. The Avengers. How about the International Justice League of super acquaintances? Me, driving. The kids on the bus in front of me. When your kid says he hates school, so you make him hate home too. Parent. That one kid that isn't allowed to play video games. The one kid who somehow made a drug in meth in chemistry class. Will you please listen to me? I'm not the messiah. The kids who sit in the back row. He is the messiah. Kid hitting me with, okay boomer. Me hitting him with my car. 3 kids and no money. No kids and 3 money. This kid was born with a suspended driver's license. Lonely kid I once said hi to. Hey, maybe don't come tomorrow. Me. Why? Lonely kid. You wouldn't get it. Spartan kid. Is born with a disease. Also Spartan kid a few hours later. Kids born in 2000, turning 20 this year. This is an old meme. What the hell? Kids born on 29th of Feb... It's a leap year. Kid using the bathroom at 11:59 p.m. Dad saying he's been pooping since last decade. So this is a real example of when a kid sees an over 18 website. Wow, the security is so hard. Kids in 2067 doing a test about 2020. I have no idea what happened. I'm just gonna answer random things. You had the best grade. Kid. Disney used to be like, new episode at 8/7 Central. Like we knew what that meant. Class parties used to be like, kids who didn't do their homework. The kid who did and let everyone copy. The smart kid that never lets anyone copy. Kid with anger issues. Throws his chair at the strict teacher. The rest of the class. Kid. I'm 5. Kid. I was born into Monsters Inc. You've been jealous of my good looks since 4th grade, pal. Monsters University. Mike and Sally meet in college. Lies. When you finally set up all of your toy cars, but your mum says it's time for bed. Civilian 19-year-olds. Military 19-year-olds. Got it a week after we started dating. I used to read 3 to 4 full-sized novels in middle school. Now, I see anything longer than a paragraph and bounce. I miss you, brain cells. Can't believe you peaked at age 12. My 5-year-old this morning. Daddy, I know how to light a match. In this writing business, we call that foreshadowing. 8-year-old me, when the McDonald's employee let me switch the toy that I got for the one I wanted. Mum, do not touch my scissors. 6-year-old me later that day. When your girl breaks up with you and her little brother asks if you're still going to play video games with him. I'm sorry, my son. Things we always saw at grandma's house. Dad, asks mum if she needs help. Mum, yes. Dad, looks at me. Go help her. Me, hold on. This whole operation was your idea. The only thing worse than stepping on a Lego? Stepping on one of these. Nobody. Me as a kid. Lord, if you help me, I ain't never gonna eat that again. 10-year-old me and my friend, after licking the small stamp we found in my dad's dresser drawer. 7-year-old kids when I am 9. 7-year-old kids when I am 17. 7-year-old kids when I am 25. No one. 8-year-old me when I see a stack of party cups. When you find your lost eraser at school. Eraser be like, this is the most depressing thing. Rest in peace to my childhood. I guess everyone has grown up. There's no more Toys R Us kids. A mum who sat next to me on the plane told her small child to watch out for this person's space. And wow, it's really that easy, friends. 6-year-old at a restaurant starter pack. Constant runny nose / wipes on sleeve. Heavily breathing out of mouth. T-shirt that hasn't been washed since 5000 BC. Only orders mac and cheese. Weird iPad cover. Paw Patrol at full volume. Remember when Scar promised the hyenas a better life in order to use them to gain power, but when they realized he lied to them, they ate him? Something to think about. Too real. It took me a solid 3 minutes to process this Venn diagram, and I loved every second of it. So let's get this bread can mean an entirety of things. Obviously, I'm not going to go through everything because that takes too much time. But yeah, I just thought it was funny. My mum checking to see if I'm asleep. Me pretending to sleep with my Nintendo DS under my pillow. Hiring manager looking for 10 years of experience. 22-year-old me pretending I have that. Never forget the cast of Camp Rock dressed as High School Musical for Halloween of 2007. This is the most 2007 thing I've ever seen. I just found out when your fingers shrivel up like this, it's your body adapting to have grip underwater. See, Twitter is too woke for me. I just thought this meant it was time to hop out of the bath when I found out how broccoli is made. What? Today I learned that goats who won't stop headbutting have to wear pool noodles, and it feels like information I should share. When you realize that the blue side is meant to clean up smudges made by the pink side, I always thought it could erase pen. Mum just woke me up to tell me flames don't have shadows. I can't sleep now. You ever notice a hammer looks like a wee guy swinging a baseball bat? My entire childhood thought they had hundreds of towels. I just found out that sunflowers usually face the sun, but when they cannot find it, they face each other, and I don't know, it made me smile a lot. Sunflower 1. Bro, where's the sun? Sunflower 2. You are my son. Bro, Winnie the Pooh it's a girl. What? When you realize the flap on your fries box actually has a purpose. How old were you when you found out all Skittles have the same flavor, but the scent tricks our brains into thinking they taste different? The queen bee is too fat to fly after being pregnant, so when the worker bees want her to relocate the hive, they chase her around the hive for a week until she's skinny enough to fly. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. 3 best sleeping positions. I thought I at least knew how to sleep. I can't even do that right. Today I learned that these 2 characters have the same Japanese voice actor. This is what an owl looks like without feathers. Look at it. I don't want to look at it. Did you know the Wolverine mask is basically Batman kissing Batman in front of Iron Man? NASA's plan to dispose of corpses in space is to freeze them in the airlock and then violently shake the body with a robotic arm until it turns to space dust. Bad astronauts get put in the corpse wiggler. Let me out! This is what a tiger's skin looks like when it's shaved. I was today years old when I found out tiger skin was also striped. When you realize the Tinder logo is a flame because you get matches. What is it with boys being obsessed with this hair clip? It's just interesting. Today I learned scientists created a sound so loud that it can instantly boil water. Experiments be like, blah, blah, blah. NASA scientists detect evidence of a parallel universe where time moves backwards. In 2002, a researcher found that the average 8-year-old British child could identify 90% of Pokemon, but only 50% of common wildlife species. Common wildlife species don't normally yell their name at you. What do you mean don't normally? I don't know any wildlife species which says their name to you. Famous playwright Henrik Ibsen, after overhearing his nurse assure a visitor he was doing better, spluttered his last words. On the contrary, you ever die just to flex on a medical professional? Super freaked out by seagulls, since I learned that they can live into their 30s. Looking at every seagull, like, I wonder if they remember the 90s. I asked an ornithologist about this today, and he said that they can't remember the 90s. They are dumb, he said. They're not dumb, they're smart. They're just fake being dumb. How old were you when you found out the creator of Subway Surfers made the game in memory of his son, who died while skating in the train track? How true is this? But if so, this is really sad. The dopest thing about horses is that they're basically grass engines. Like, grass goes in, fast comes out. Most things that produce fast, like cheetahs and cars, use much more heavily processed grass, like horses and oil. And yet, here horses are, producing the fast with only the grass. Are you okay? I learned today that a group of students used a Google document to take lecture notes. They all took notes simultaneously in a collective file. Your belly button is just your old mouth. I was having a good day. We were all having a good day. Every Chinese restaurant got these same pictures on their menus. The dog stinking barks. This post haunts me every day. I'm 22 years old and I just realized that this little piggy went to the market. Doesn't mean he went food shopping. Jack Black caused an earthquake in New Zealand while performing Tribute because the crowd was bouncing so hard that it registered on the Richter scale. The power of Jack Black. Today I learned that whales don't die of old age. They just lose the strength to pull themselves to the surface and just slowly drown. Why am I so sad? Yeah, I did some research and I don't think this is true. Today I learned that there's a bird called the Sagittarius. This is exactly what a bird called Sagittarius should look like. How old were you when you figured out how the Chinese container was a plate? I was this years old when I realized Who Let the Dogs Out is a song about ugly women in the club, not actually letting dogs out. Did you know your Subway bag is supposed to be turned sideways to keep your food upright? How old were you when you realized it's called candy corn because if you stack it up, it looks like corn? The bottom of the Gatorade bottle is made to hold the cap. Did you know your nipple is the same size as your butt? I know because I've tried what? What have you tried? My mum is growing eggs. I was today years old when I realized this is why aubergines are also called eggplants. In the 1960s operation Acoustic Kitty, the CIA tried to equip cats with radio transmitters to eavesdrop on Soviet conversations. It didn't work. When you notice there's an 8 in the middle of the 8 of diamonds card. When you learned that Helmo began life as a birthday cake. Today I learned that the French writer and philosopher Georges Bataille founded a secret society called Except for to explore ritualism and human sacrifice, but apparently everyone volunteered to be the sacrificial victim, and no one wanted to be the executioner, so no sacrifices were ever carried out, when no tops show up to the party. I was today years old when I realized your pizza box actually folds into a stand. I learned that in 1998, Sony had the chance to buy the rights to almost every Marvel character for $25 million. They opted to only buy the rights to Spider-Man for just $7 million, stating, "Nobody gives a damn about the other Marvel characters." They were right. I love Hulk. Why are there no night museum? Oh, oops. There are 3 movies explaining what happens at night to the museums. I was today years old when I found out that the color tags of the bread are based on the day it was baked. The best thing I've learned this week is that when squirrels fall, they land like superheroes. Poor girl went to prom by herself. I sleep good at night knowing this joke will never die. Baby owls sleep on their stomachs because their heads are too heavy. They do that until they are large enough to sleep upright. The first 3 letters sent through the internet was lol, since they tried to send login. The computer crashed at l, and after they rebooted the system and sent l, making lol. A dark omen that went unheeded. Today I learned that baby elephants will suck on their trunks for comfort, the way humans will suck on their thumb. Today I learned that beluga whales have knees. I'm sorry I can't be her. This couple went to the gym together for 6 months. Did the guy wait outside? Today I learned that Kung Fu Panda was so successful in China that it caused a national debate on why Westerners have made a better film about Chinese culture than the Chinese themselves. Today I learned about the unifying cube rule theory that claims to settle not only the "is a hot dog a sandwich?" question, but many other similar food debates. A man cheats on his girlfriend named Lorraine with a girl named Clearly. Suddenly, Lorraine died. At the funeral, the man stands up and sings, "I can't see clearly now, Lorraine is gone." I'm done with this website. I learned in 2016, a legally blind hoarder whose son had not been seen in 20 years was found to have been living with the corpse. He was a fully clothed skeleton upstairs and was found with garbage and cobwebs. She thought the son had simply moved out. Today I learned 44% of adults have held onto their childhood teddies and dolls, and as many as 34% of adults still sleep with a soft toy every night. Well, of course what is it about being on a plane that makes people go buck wild for ginger ale? Literally everybody be ordering it. Ginger ale is supposed to help your stomach if you're nauseous, so people get it on planes if they get plane sick. Ginger grows in the ground so it keeps you connected to God's earth, while you're thousands of feet up in the heathen tube. A new color. Ew, how do I even say that? Yin Jing Grau is a shade of grey that we can all see, but never knew what it was called. The color is visible when you open your eyes in a pitch black room. All you need to do is find the darkest room in your house. Walk in, close your eyes for a minute, open them, and you'll see it. You won't trick me, demon. Yes, I have a new color in my wine cellar. Come down and take a look. Come to my basement, guys. Just trust me, you can see a new color. When people are electrocuted and thrown far distances, it is a result of sudden and violent muscle contraction, not the result of the shock. This has raised questions as to the actual strength and capabilities of the muscles in the human body. Are you telling me we are capable of yeeting ourselves when under extreme stress? B.F. Skinner, a famous psychologist, instilled superstitions in pigeons by giving them food in a cage at set time intervals. The pigeons responded by forming rituals which they believed brought them the food, such such as bobbing their heads or turning counterclockwise. Pigeon religion. After hitting her head as a toddler, a woman claimed to have unlocked memories from a past life as a priestess in ancient Egypt. She then went on to make great contributions to Egyptology, even successfully predicting the locations of paintings in complete darkness. You're the funniest person on earth. Hey, what if we didn't combine dozens of unrelated political opinion positions into 2 color-coded options? That sounds like something someone from the other color would say. Get 'em, boys. 1989 versus 2020. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Wait, this makes it look like Yoda harvested George Lucas's youth in order to rejuvenate. So I went to a new thrift store yesterday and found this. $8. I hope you bought it. Fun fact, ever wondered why it's called the Liliad? Did I even say that right? Iliad? I don't even know what word that is. Iliad. Oh, Iliad. Yeah, it is. Because Ilium was another name for Troy, and the ad suffix was used to mean the story of. This means that if you translated the title, the Iliad should actually be called Troy's story. Thanks, I hate it. You got a friend in horse. You got a friend in me. I learned that Romans were known to create tombs for their dogs, epitaphs, to remember them by. One such inscription read, "I am in tears while carrying you to your last resting place, as much as I rejoiced when bringing you home with my own hands 15 years ago." Got a text from my boss on my day off. Hey, no, understandable. When I saw the bear in the Toblerone logo, oh my, I see it now. What the hell? How didn't I notice this? If you replace the W in where, what, and when with T, you answer the question. The world seemed so simple before this moment. Just found out when someone tells you to break a leg in an audition, it is because they are hoping you to end up in the cast. Now my head is exploding. Nobody can say they knew this. I did not know that. I've never been to Chick-fil-A. After all my years of drinking these, I finally figured out you can reverse the top and close it again. Today I learned that historians believed cats domesticated themselves. True, I believe it. Vikings used the bones of slain animals when smithing new weapons, believing this would enchant the weapon with the animal's spirit. This actually made the weapon stronger because the carbon in the bones coupled with the iron made a primitive version of steel. Screw off, egghead. It's because of bone magic. Yeah, nice try, science. You're not catching me. It's because of magic, bone magic. Today I learned that pockets in dresses were phased out so women could prove they were not witches and carrying ill intentions and spells. This is why women love pockets in skirts and dresses now. We carry our spells and curses without purses and you won't see them. What is a group of pandas called? Answer, a group of pandas is called an embarrassment. Screwdriver handles are designed to put a wrench on it to help loosen tight screws. Wi-Fi doesn't stand for anything. It's a made-up word. IE 802.1 didn't have much of a ring to it, and the industry associated wanted a catchy name. They came up with Wi-Fi, and that's what's been used ever since. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fireless, because it's both wireless and fireless. Until the mid-20th century, golf clubs were not numbered, but had wonderfully funny names. Brassies, niblicks, baffies, mashies, jiggers, spoons, and cleeks. Hey guys, want to hear the 7 new slurs for British people I just came up with? When someone says, hold your horses, they're telling me to be stable. How old were you when you found out that the drawer on your stove is for keeping food warm and not for pots and pans? So how old were you when you found out that the remains of Scar ended up as Hercules' headpiece? How old were you when you found out Goofy was actually a cow and not a dog? You were today years old when you learned the little arrow next to the gas symbol points to which side your tank is on. I just realized it's a bird of paradise because it looks like the left picture, not the right. How old when you found out that this means how long you have to use the product from the date you break the seal before it's no longer considered a good product? In Monsters Inc., when they yell, "We have a 2319," the 23rd letter in the alphabet is W, and the 19th letter is S, and it stands for white sock. How old were you when you found out that the lines at the bottom of the freezer was made to stand the meat trays up? Everyone, this is how you read your tire size. Saying this because not everybody has a dad to teach them this stuff. I mean, no wonder he forgot her face as she ran from the palace. Okay, this is news. I always thought Arnold's untucked shirt was a skirt. My girlfriend could tell I was holding some stuff back one time by my breathing pattern. She literally said, "Your breathing pattern is off. What's up? Don't lie to women." In Baby Driver, the words baby and driver appear on the screen. This is a reference to the fact that the movie is called Baby Driver. Time for Japanese. Today you'll learn how to save your family. So my little sister... What did I just say? So my little sister just burst into my room, grabbed me and whispered, "OMG, the reason Patrick is so clueless is because he lives under a rock." To be honest, I did not get that until now, when you learn how long owls' legs really are. Astigmatism is when the cornea is slightly curved rather than completely round. With astigmatism, light focuses on several points of the retina rather than just one point. This is with versus without. Wait, not everyone sees those lines? Damn, I've really used these wrong my whole life. I found this out. When you realize the straw hole in a Capri Sun is the dot of the eye. I swear I learned more on here than 12 years of school. I was today years old when I learned that measles completely erases your body's immunological memory of how to fight disease. That's all disease. So I learned that Trixie's voice actor is legally blind and all of her scripts were written in Braille. When you realize the clock icon on the iPhone also gives you the time, it moves. You're welcome. Oh yeah, forget looking at the top part. No worries. I was today years old when I found out that one Crossroad meme is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. When I found out that when fresh peppers are dried, the name changes. When you find out the middle row in a package of Oreos was actually for salsa. When you found out their voices are the same. Today I learned Raven the chimpanzee appeared in the 2009 Guinness World Record book as the most successful chimpanzee on Wall Street after losing her stocks by throwing darts at a list of 133 internet companies. She became the 22nd most successful money manager in the USA. When you found out about a donkey that nannies. These donkeys are used in Italy to transport newborn lambs down from the mountains for seasonal grazing. When I realized the Krusty Krab was a crab trap. Murder documentaries be like, he was a good man until he wasn't. My life will never be the same. So how old were you when you found out the game TAG stands for Touch and Go? Today, I've been waiting on this couple, 94 and 95 years old, at the diner for the last 5 years. Yesterday, Bob lost his wife of 77 years and he invited me for cheese, wine and crackers. And I think I learned more about love and life today than I ever have in the past 23 years. When you realize that the kid on Polar Express didn't have names. The quality of this was so bad, but it really made you feel like an artist. Fun fact, those dry markers were supposed to have water put into them to make them work. You take off the bottom thing and pour water in and bam, instant marker success. Only learned about this 4 years after I'd lost my set. Always wondered why live is in uppercase and the N is in lowercase. When you found this out, I don't want kids is a selfish thing to say. Having kids you don't want and can't take care of them is selfish. What's a little known but obvious fact that will immediately make all of us feel stupid? Percentages are reversible. 8% of 25 is the same as 25% of 8. And one of them is much easier to do in your head. He's too dangerous to be left alive. I learned we had Black Plague suits that rivaled Europe's beak mask worn during the outbreak of the bubonic plague in Manila, June 1912. While most countries place the currency symbol either before or after the amount, the Cape Verdean escudo places its symbol in the decimal place. This is the only wrong way to do it. What does bi-monthly mean? Twice a month, every 2 months, 50-50%. Once a month, you bat for the other team. Attracted to different months. For a second I thought it said moths. I was like, who the hell is attracted to moth? Harvest mice like to crawl inside flowers to eat the pollen and sometimes fall asleep inside. To be a harvest mice falling inside of a flower. Wow. Today I learned that this exists. It's a Vizcacha. I feel you, buddy. I think I found my new spirit animal. How old were you when you found out this is what blah, 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 I didn't even know. You're supposed to just keep the lid on there. Like, open it ajar, pour the water in, bang. Today I learned that the stereotypical witch look comes from early medieval female beer brewers called alewives. They kept a cat to chase away rodents, brewed beer in a big cauldron, used a broomstick-like ale stake to signal that they sold beer, and wore a pointy hat to stand out in a crowd. They were brewing one potion, and that potion was the potion of party. In the Middle Ages, some kings had clothes made from salamander fur, which were completely fireproof and bright white. The name likely comes from the common belief that salamanders were born from fire. The clothes were actually made out of asbestos. Bend thine ear and hearken. If thou or thy king has been exposed to salamander fur, thou mightest be entitled to monies in recompense. Why is no one talking about this? When you learned that ejaculation comes out at 27 miles per hour, making it illegal, that's not the reason why it's illegal, dude. Scientists discovered the loneliest creature on Earth. It is a whale that has been calling for a mate for 2 decades. The whale communicates at a frequency not used by any other whales, and so far has not received a response. Damn. Bro's been getting edged for 20 years, dude. Poor guy. When you found out that Androids and iPhones can FaceTime with a click of this button, once you create a link, you send it to the contact and they will get a link to join FaceTime. When you realize that the number on a toaster are minutes and not levels of toastiness. You didn't know this? This is not really a today years old thing, you should know this. The shortest marriage in recorded history was 3 minutes. On the way out of the courthouse, the bride tripped over and fell. Instead of helping her up, the groom called her stupid. On the spot, the bride insisted the magistrate annul the wedding, and the magistrate complied. Good for her. I can't read. Wow. I've been texting my ex every day at 6 a.m. for 3 years straight to remind her that I don't like her. It sounds like you do like her. Rose hung up. My mum is just starting to learn what memes are, and this is the most wholesome text I've ever received. When you check your phone and see the text is from your daughter. Since we are three-dimensional beings and can only fathom objects of dimensions equal or lower to our own, it's possible there are fourth or fifth dimensional beings that can see us, but we can't see them. There might be as many as 11 dimensions or 26. We believe it's one of those two numbers, but we aren't sure which one yet. Horrible addition! I shall be hyperventilating in a closet. I thought it was his hair. It is not his hair? Camouflage pants are getting better and better. What has actually happened to her? Help! My friend shrunk himself and has made a hobby of skiing on my ice cream cone. Just eat him like a flake. I searched for my dog for 20 minutes. That is a bear dog. I used to be able to see the towel on her head. I could never be... I have never seen the towel on her head. Whatever this chair is going through, I can relate. This lady's been staring at me like this for the past 5 minutes. When God sends you a sign, it's the devil, stay away. Fun fact, Florida is the only place in the world where you can interact with wild, baked potatoes in their natural habitat. Why are they so fat? I'm done with alcohol. Look at this parrot I bought last night. That is not a parrot, that's a wren. The one on the bottom right is trying really, really hard to be a good cupcake. That awkward moment when the pattern on your clothes makes it look like a tiny man is riding you like a horse. Yep, this guy's arm is massive. He's definitely on some sort of performance-enhancing drugs. Perfect timing. She's become the book. When you want a cat, but the family disagrees. A rare photo of a baby carrot clinging to its mother before being eaten by a heartless vegan. Stop this cruelty now. Imagine walking through a museum and finding yourself a 100-year-old painting of yourself from another life. Like my setup, ignore the dog. Maybe my mind is playing tricks on me, but that looks like a turkey. Perfect timing. You mean purr. Purr, you get purr. I'm sorry. Why are these planes laughing? What do they find so funny? Wait, that plane's eating a helicopter. This man spent 13 days looking for his iPad. I thought he was wearing a mask. I have been laughing at this picture for 10 minutes. Help me, I can't stop. The reflection on the lamp, on the sunglasses. The first sentient sunglasses. Why are these peas upside down? It messes me up. Never let an elbow ruin your photo. She's just got a massive nose. Do these look like they're laughing, or have I gone crazy? I think we've all gone crazy. This is a very clever optical illusion. If you look long enough, you'll see two clowns looking at each other. Hey! I love that, though I'd probably have trouble walking on it. Puts me in the mind of this little beauty. Is the batter in the MLB logo batting right-handed or left-handed? Leaked photo of NASA taking the sun down for maintenance. Couldn't resist posting this, reflecting off the forest in this tiny water droplet. This is pretty. Just found the perfect prank to pull on my homophobic neighbor's car. It wants to fool, but constant stress won't allow it. Wow, it's every student in existence. Maybe even every person. This image brought me to tears. I hope you're happy. My brain cannot process. Everything you see in this picture is made of Keanu Reeves. At the start, I was like, no way. But everything you look at is made from Keanu. I don't see the grass doesn't look to be made from him though, right? I don't see that. Mom, can I play for 5 more minutes, please? I never thought I would write the words, deeply evil carpet. But seriously, what a deeply evil carpet that is. And what you should do is put this over an actual trap. Like a hole in the floor so people will be like, oh, that's so funny, it's a rug. And then fall through it. Are you Satan? Not sure if this is a cat going into a toilet or an elephant coming out. I only see a cat. It gets worse the longer you look. I'm not looking at this anymore. I was looking at my friend's mole and discovered that her chin is actually a shark. She was a shark in her previous life. Lobster in a bucket looks like a gigantic monster on a metallic planet, and the water droplets look like stars. This is Transcendator. No, the tree is not growing on the car. You should get your eyes checked. I think it's the reflection. I've never been to the Rocky Mountains, but they sound awesome. The longer you stare, the more zombies appear. The weird way the light hits my face. I have a moon face. This bird is so talented, it pooped a selfie on my car window. No matter how you sit on a moped, you'll end up looking like a girl. Me looks away for 2 seconds in math. The math when I look back. Close your eyes and then I don't even need to barely close my eyes. I still see Jesus. Russian photographer captured this magical moment. Oh, so they're both taking photos of each other. Is that a hole in the middle or a pyramid? I see a pyramid. Pretty cool illusion. Meant to slow down drivers at a crosswalk. I think I found proof that we are living in a simulation. For the first 5 seconds, I thought it was a dinosaur. My dog looks like he can be a professor and a philanthropist. Shake your phone gently. I'm not gonna shake my monitor. I mean, I could, but I'd break everything. There are no more videos. No, her nose is not that long. Are you sure it looks that long? She's from The Wizard of Oz. Fish sculpture of discarded bottles in Rio de Janeiro. This is cool. Took a lot of time as well. Patience. When your replacement head finally arrives in your mail. This island in Alaska just looks like it's floating in the air. Beauty of nature. Photographer captures the perfect moment. A Black Panther looks like a leopard's shadow. People will always try to change the way you see things. Oh no, they're drawing on someone's eye. Transportation fared too high this time. Laugh with me if you notice anything. I definitely don't see a man on the right. It is really confusing. 4, no, 3. 1, 2, 3, it's 4. You can tell by the squares. Ooh, a broccoli and a cauliflower. I was wondering why my mum had a severed toe as a Christmas ornament until I took a closer look. It's a baby, or a fingernail with a face. Camouflage jacket and trousers. Boots and gloves not included. £50. Water low-key thick. Hell nah. Photographer caught the photo at just the right second before the splashed water perfectly resembled the shape of an elephant. If you see a beer, you've got a serious drinking problem. Drake had enough with Kendrick, so he and that literally looks like Drake. That's a doppelganger. Not sure if my wife made a cherry cobbler or performed an exorcism when your cactus slowly walks away because it knows you're capable of killing it. Check out these horseshoes. No. When your outfit perfectly matches land, sea, and sky. Man, I gotta stop smoking. I thought this was a cow stuck on a fence. I swear I saw a bunch of ladies swimming. This took me 5 minutes to understand this picture. Had to look twice. Why are they taking the sun? You're not allowed to do that. We need the sun. If humans can't see air, can fish see water? But since humans can see water, can fish see air? I can't make this one work right in my head at all. Obsessed with this picture of a seal looking up. Is this shoe mint and grey or pink and white? Mint and grey. So a potato or a big fat chubby seal? No one. French royalty in the 18th century. Dave was starting to think his mum wasn't coming back. The streets are coming to life. Monsters are coming out of the darkness. That is not a monster, that is 3 dogs. Hey, you seem upset. Maybe if you look at this picture and gently shake your screen, you'll feel better. What if I told you those lines are straight? They are, but they keep moving. Stop moving. I wish I could just tell my brain. They're straight, don't let them move anymore. If you're right-brained, you'll see a dog. If you're left-brained, you'll see a giraffe. What if you don't see either? I see a bird. For a split second, I thought this branch was a legit super tarantula. But like, since it's 2020, I wasn't startled. I just thought, wow, I guess super tarantulas are in play now. I would start crying. Why do I toilet paper the wrong way? That's valid. Okay, I'll accept that, but you're on thin ice. Never trust anyone. Turn this picture upside down. Okay, let me turn it upside down. Wow. Yep, I'm not trusting anyone again. I regretted buying the Escher GPS. I thought this blonde silhouette was a woman who had toppled forward while gardening. I just thought it looked like a camel. There are 2 different images, a frog and a horse, without doubt, right? Now turn your head sideways. I still see a frog and a horse. No wonder paper cuts hurt so bad. Edge of a paper, 100 times magnified. In the movie Interstellar, the water planet scenes were shot on... I don't believe it. No way. Proof cats don't always land on their feet. Okay, does anyone else see a ghost in this? I see a frozen ghost. Can you see the cat? No, I just see a lady. That's it. Timing is everything. Squirrels are evolving like this and I don't like it. 17 of the internet's most confusing photos that seem to be out of reality. It's a bag, woman or man. Is that butter? No, it's Stonehenge. I can't believe it's not butter. The moon is out during the daytime again. Fascinating. Me at age 7. The illusion of safety. Fragile, handle with care. Yep, just put a hard hat on it. Find the spring. This is for those who have eagle eyes. Took me less than 2 minutes. I don't have eagle eyes. I see the spring. I'm definitely not lying. I just don't want to tell you guys. House for rent. 5 minutes from the beach. 8 seconds if you fall. He's having a spurt. Don't teach him how to drive. It's a fish. He's gonna cause a lot of problems. Squint your eyes. I didn't even need to squint my eyes to see this. When you see it, it can't be unseen. She definitely did this on purpose. This photograph of a girl holding mirror awarded. Best photograph in the world. Beginner versus professional. Damn. Not sure what happened here. Another overly dramatic post. They're in love. No one needs a spider earring. This has ruined my mood. No! I pity the tool. This is so cool. Do you see animals or people first? People then animals. Best cigarette package ever. Hey, it's realistic. I think they have to look a bit older though. These burnout marks look 3D. When Bart turns into Marge, found in the middle of a road on a walk. This 3D crosswalk in Iceland slows down traffic with a stunning optical illusion. The image on the right is a giraffe's head, but on the left is an elephant's head. But what if you flip your phone? Okay, does anyone see a lot of tiny men? 2 cats or 1 cat, and it's the shadow. Now this is a good optical illusion. I want to say it's the shadow because you can't really see the eyes, but I think it's a cat because of the tail. Stop it, it hurts. What does this cloud look like to you? A wolf howling. When I introduced new people to my friends, beware of, well, just be aware. A Facebook post going into another Facebook post. Ew. Before 6 beers, after 6 beers. Look very closely, a 2-faced cow. I only see 1 cow. Absolutely didn't expect that. I didn't even know why they circled that. That is not what you're supposed to be looking at. Look at a hair bun. It's not a hair bun. It's a man. Illusion 100. Don't be fooled by these illusions. I miss you. Is this orange or yellow? It's yellow. You are all wrong. I have just decided for you. Artist Peter uses shadow and light to entire buildings into 3-dimensional optical illusions. It was when the giant pigeons made him one of their own that he found God and swore to never do it again. Ever. Imagine being a pigeon. That would be kind of cool. When you're so woke that you wake up to the realization that being woke is just another illusion to wake up from. Oops, I broke physics. How is this person holding the Eiffel Tower? What kind of training? Crazy optical illusions. This is the second gaslighting illusion gag I've seen on your channel. What are you talking about? You either see a cat or a mouse. Both cannot be. I see a cat. My brain hurts. What? An optical illusion. There are 6 boards here. I see 1 on the left, 2, 3. I see 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they mean body surfing? I don't know. Only pilot level eyesight can spot the dog in the picture. I mean, I see the dog, I'm not a pilot. Maybe I should become a pilot. Instead of texting, I'm here. I am going to send this. Screw minimalist bathrooms. Funky tiles go hard. Test. Find the radius of the circles. The circles. The moon during a total solar eclipse, revealing a vast solar corona. Fire rainbows are a rare phenomenon that only occur when the sun is higher than 58 degrees above the horizon, and its light passes through cirrus clouds. Teacher, the test isn't that confusing. The test? Bamboo that grew up in the pandemic without the touch of tourists. Almost all mazes can be solved by the right hand rule. Placing your right hand on a wall when entering the maze, and following the wall until you reach the finish. This is actually a black and white photo, but an artist has drawn color lines through it. Your brain is filling the rest of the colors, even though they aren't there. Girls' night, but instead of going out to the bar, we roam the town in this. What a photograph. That makes no... It took me a minute to see it. Awesome. This is known as Magic Tap, located at Aqualand, Spain. This is magic. Blue Lake in New Zealand is the clearest lake in the world, which has underwater visibility up to 260 feet in depth. I feel as useless as a white crayon. You just gotta find someone who prefers black paper, my friend. That was beautiful. Look at this picture and then turn it upside down and look at it. Okay, let's turn that upside down. Wow, this is weird. I don't like this. Which way is the correct way? My landlord got me messed up. 2024 Tesla Cybertruck. Ooh, it's custom made. How did you... Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not on the ceiling. That building, well, it's a shed. Is it a shed? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Which balloon is the kid holding? I don't know this. And even if someone told me the right answer, I would still think, I don't even know how you'd know the right answer. Do you see it? If so, just say yes. Do not give it away. I'm gonna give it away. I see a cat holding a rat with a woman's face. This huge rubber duck is not photoshopped. It's really that big and was designed by a Dutch artist. I think it costs like 300k of taxpayers' money in Canada. Stare at the red dot between the puppet's eyes for 10 seconds and then look at the wall and blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Don't get any closer to each other. This is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. I don't know how to feel about this. Meet my new cat. Please don't steal animals from our game. I'm at McDonald's, what should I get? Better at picking places to eat. Man has Colonel shaking in his boots. With his homemade KFC popcorn chicken. Unlikely, considering he's been dead for 40 years. President Biden, hop on Genshin. No father. Come on man, I have no other friends. What is your most liked tweet? Tacos. That one time we made a big announcement. What do you see when you look at yourself in the mirror? A confident man with a big peepee. Oh no, wrong account. You ain't from Oklahoma if you don't dip your Pop-Tart in ranch dressing. This is just disrespectful. So Pizza Hut got trolled. Might get something from Pizza Hut. Go for it. Fist bump. No, don't fist bump him. Imagine getting broken up with over VC and Discord pulls this up. How did the call go? Tell us about your call experience. Sorry to hear that your relationship isn't working. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Netflix, you little flirt. Top picks for me. You. Just shooting my shot. Mr. Peanut replied, you millennials and your slang. Natty tastes like glue. I'd take that extra carb. Too bad when you tasted glue it didn't keep your mouth shut. New study reveals that drinking Coke and Pepsi leads to larger nuts and more testosterone. Arizona Iced Tea replied, yeah, us too. Same with watching Vascal videos. I want to go to Wendy's, but I don't want to drive. Wendy's, come pick me up. Restaurants don't drive cars. This is fantastic. When are you guys making a buffalo wing flavor? Never. How about you delete this and apologize? The day is finally here. Now 69 is now available. Nice. They should add women in Fortnite. Fortnite replied, no. What do you mean no? There are women in Fortnite. Buffalo Chicken Axe body spray. Retweet if y'all want her. Why would you ever choose boys over Taco Bell? Tacos over humans. Since you guys asked for it, I'd like to thank everyone today for believing in me and making this dream a reality. Should I get bangs? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Send me some hair inspiration videos, please. No way. Genuinely don't understand why Ryanair doesn't provide a seat pocket. It can't be a space-saving issue. And they must be the only airline that doesn't. Because your trousers do. Taco Bell, there was a murder in one of your restaurants and they killed my wife while she was in the bathroom. Taco Bell. KFC. Should I declare war against Australia and Bulgaria like a good submissive cat maid I am? It's time to make a new kind of Mac. Introducing the McDonald's X Apple Mac. I recreated the Ottoman Empire. Feeling in the mood today? For me? Absolutely not, but I'll give you a week of free Wendy's if you delete your OF. Do it. Actually, wish there was a better way to play chess online. DearChess.com, can you please make this an actual theme so that I don't get caught playing at work? Please and thanks. I'll bet my septic tank smells better. Men don't need cologne. Hello, bruh. This guy's putting all Johns to shame. As a John, we don't accept this John. We are passing him on to the Sam community. Hello, John. We are willing to counterbet that our cologne smells better than human waste. Let us know how you'd like to do this. Heartbreaking. Local mum and pop shop set ablaze by Nintendo employees. After it was discovered, the score sold a copy of Tears of the Kingdom days ahead of release. We take the integrity of our release dates very seriously. Bro, what the hell is this new UI? It's so wide. It's your app. What do you mean this new? You made it. If you still use Axe body spray, please block me. Blocked. O2, screw you. Suck pee-pee in hell. Maybe later. Got tweets to send right now. Our manager told us that we have to call this new smoothie blue. No, that's what we said. This is blue. It isn't blue, it's clearly purple. Trust me, we know it's blue when we see one. Fried Oreos are so good. Let's take a minute to process this. Why are you calling me a sussy Barker imposter? I don't understand. Mysterio fell off, plus he has no women, plus ratio. Can cockroaches live in your pee-pee? Absolutely, it's totally normal too. Usually over the course of a year, 5 to 10 cockroaches will crawl into your pee-pee hole while Google, you're spreading misinformation. Stop it. Stop eating chicken. You should go vegan. Guess what? What? Chicken butt. Screw that. Save that nasty thing for someone else. I would rather drink your social media person's than coconut water. Address. Who's using TeamSpeak right now? Hello? Anyone? Damn. What's stopping you from fully edging your way onto Team Edge? These tweets, brother. She edged me till my Microsoft. This post has been deleted. Single, by the way. Yes. Me being single excites you, Trisket? Yo, Wendy's, how many retweets for a year of free chicken nuggets? 18 million. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Yeah, but what's gonna spoil faster? Sussy Baka. Da Funk? That's us. No, that's us. Hey guys. Boo. Ah, what the hell, dude? Add a B at the end and it says boob. Pooped myself when I saw this. What's something you can say during the deed, but also when you manage a brand Twitter account? How likely would you be to recommend us a friend? 2 for 1. Wendy's, people only go to your restaurant because they like your Twitter account, and only go once because your food is average. Have you ever been on a second date, Brad? What if Ronald McDonald walks into Wendy's? He finally gets to eat a decent cheeseburger. cheeseburger. Are you proud of me yet, Pop-Tarts US? Hello world and hello internet. Thank you for eating Pop-Tarts, but like honestly, take a look at yourself and tell me, was this necessary? Our supervisor says if we can get 50,000 followers by next Friday, he will be nice to his stepdad for a whole year. I'm begging brands to shut up. Tesla Cybertruck looks unreal. Something straight out of Blade Runner. It will be our best product ever. Eat, sleep, Taco Bell, repeat. Dylan Francis, have we told you lately that we love you? Yes, but the more the better. Love you, mean it. Screw TeamSpeak at TeamSpeak. Discord is better. It's getting hot out there, so don't forget to stay hydrated. That's what our water cups is for. Water. Why is the Goodyear blimp always flying around? It's literally what we do, Maureen. This is how my neck feels when I eat a Popeyes biscuit. Blocked. You guys love to send us these things, so here you go. There are a lot of things I need today, and this tweet is not one of them. The Exa twist. Oreo, I can't even handle you right now. Let's make out. Are you drunk tweeting us? Would that affect my chances? Grabbing my bison ribeyes? Sounds like the beginnings of a great barbecue. Okay, Boomer, and what's your reason to not change? The first ever BMW iX. No matter what age you are, we hear you. We are sorry, it wasn't our intention to insult anyone with meme slang. The way into the new world of mobility is bumpy, but we hope you join us on the journey. There is no way some people are getting upset about BMW saying Boomer. These guys don't even use their blinkers. Let's go! Boo! Did I scare you? I'm Blurple. Where download Angry Bird. Wygon Fro App Store. It didn't work. It never worked, Notch. Changing name to Meat. Why? Meat Wendy's. Carrying shopping hurts so much. Screw you, Tesco. Do you even lift, bro? Our milkshake brings all the bang, and they're like, wow, this is a quality meal at a really affordable price. I can't go to Taco Bell. I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you're so stupid. Karen really was stupid. Why am I craving Taco Bell, but only 15? And I can't drive or own a car. Why, cruel world, why? Life isn't fair. The only kind of marketing tweets from brand accounts that I like are the page simply stating something they own. Trains. The One Piece is real! Possible side effects. Sesame seeds. I got really worried for a second, but then I realized it was Denny's, so it's fine. Going out tonight? Lol, no you're not. Come join us, loser. I don't want to. Leave me alone, Netflix. If Taco Bell thinks they're revolutionary by putting nachos inside of a burrito, then they've never met a drunk person. Why do you think we got the idea? We've just overthrown the government of Brazil. We apologize to those who have been served a misleading tweet from a fake Chiquita account. We have not overthrown a government since 1954. By petitions of our fans, we decided to check this, let's just say number 34, due to reports about copyright violation of our characters. Bro, what the hell? I hope you burn in hell. Our headquarters tonight. Sesame Street replied. Today's letter of the day is X, as in Elon Musk has not one, but 2 ex-wives. We have decided to upgrade our ads, requiring you to maintain eye contact the entire time. Additionally, the ads will be twice as long, and you won't have the option to skip them. Now, go pay for YouTube Premium. We know you aren't going to switch to Rumble or any other crappy alternative. Wendy's, SOS, please help Meme Queen. My girlfriend refuses to believe that hamburgers are sandwiches. Fix this. In what universe is a hamburger not a sandwich? It most definitely is. This is why all other fast food restaurants are trash. Your quick response in my time of need has ended the war before it could even begin. Looking for another publisher to start beef with for social engagement. Diss track / games not mandatory, but certainly welcome. I've sold more copies of Terraria than all of your games combined. Bro got that Minecraft grass block fade. Wendy's, McDonald's rocks. Did you forget to write tastes like in the middle? You've heard Elf on the Shelf. Guys, I don't even know what Elf on the Shelf is. And I've seen hundreds of memes. Can someone just give me an explanation, please? I thought it was a Christmas time thing. Anyone dies. Hamlet. God, I wish that were me. I don't even know what language that's in. But it's a Gucci ad. And now there's Bugs Bunny, but not Bugs Bunny. I don't even know what that is. Female bunny? If you love something, set it free. Does not apply to waffle fries. Why are they allowing hashtags on Facebook? This is not okay. My father, the inventor of the toaster strudel, would not be happy to hear about this. Is butter a carb? Take back 2 with my best friend, Oreo. Wow, what a throwback. This must have been taken before oat milk became a thing. It's go time, you want the roast? Then let's go. Do your worst. You already exist, so there's really no topping that. Wendy's, what's your favorite meal from McDonald's? Freezy discs. When you call someone and it goes through to their Tesco mobile voicemail. When you realize your friends are ignoring you. Lol. Lol. Let's count until 1000 in only one thread. We start. 1. Banana. I'm sitting outside in my car debating how many minutes before my scheduled appointment it's appropriate for me to ask to use their toilet. Whatever your go, times 2. Also, if checking email, add another 4 minutes. Hey Pharrell, can we have our hat back? You trying to start a roast beef? Bro, when was this made? I can't even see the date, bro. This is probably like 2009. To the 53 people who have watched A Christmas Prince every day for the past 18 days, who hurt you? Why are you calling people out like that, Netflix? I just want to make sure you're okay. You're not my mum. Okay, sweetie. Hey, LUFC. We've just seen a suspicious looking man peering through our chef's window. Can you let us know if you're planning to put pizza on the menu in the club canteen? Prefer Domino's, thanks. They don't take a week to deliver a tweet. Ouch. Prefer Domino's, thanks. They don't take— oh, wait, Pizza Hut was not finished. Bit rich coming from a club that hasn't delivered since 1992. Witty tweet to provoke a savage reply. Savage reply that is retweeted, screenshotted, and memed to infinity. Why is it that a fire source isn't made with any real fire? Seems like false advertising. Is your deodorant made with really old spices? Depends. Do you consider volcanoes, tanks, and freedom to be spices? Flat, but has a great personality. The family man is cancelled. Retweet for free PS6. Coincidence. What is this even meme Is this— what is— Moscow? Today, SpongeBob will crank the Nay Nay Soldier Boy for real. This morning, I gave birth to a food baby, and I think Taco Bell is the father. I want a DNA test. Potatoes wish they could be our fries when they grow up. A bunch of brands should reply to this tweet for no reason. With the rise of pay-to-play ad models and cynicism towards ads in general, platforms like Twitter and TikTok have turned into a marketplace with ratio. Yes, meeting Fridays are a necessity. When else would I have time to come up with these awesome tweets? Pizza is so good. Totally agree. Not yours though. Was ready to watch the 1998 film Armageddon, in which the laws of physics are optional, but it's nowhere on Netflix or iTunes. Well, it's on there now if you want to ruin it for everyone, Neil. Mountain Dew is the bay. This is what we in the business call a brandapiece. What if Best Buy followed me? I don't know. What if we just did? Now just for the DM. I can't DM you back as you don't follow us, but I'll say you're the best. Toasting Pop-Tarts in a toaster. Toasting them over a campfire. Strapping them onto a helicopter and dipping them in a volcano. We're glad that you prefer the moon, but remember, without the sun, the moon wouldn't shine. You're so smart. It's just not fair. It's never fair, but hey, at least we can look up at the moon at night. I will eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin. Only if Tesla accepts Grimace Coin. If you were the person who ran the McDonald's account for a day, what would you tweet? Where the things that should be fresh are frozen, and the things that should be frozen are out of order. The eternal quest for more storage space. 20 girls in my dorm legitimately hate me, because when they asked the group me where a party was, I gave them the address to a Wendy's and they went. Could you please pick up your friends? It has been 3 days. Our plans versus 2020. Have you been personally victimized by M&M's chocolate? Because we have. Everyone, bring back lime Skittles. If you're reading this, you deserve a sausage roll. If you don't know what Greggs are, they are really good sausages in UK. Sometimes I can't believe Denny's has a tumbler. Neither can we. Ryanair, any way I could get a free sandwich on my next flight? Sure, it's called the middle seat. Bro, you ever considered doing stand-up comedy? Free seat, and the jokes are extra. Today is a historic moment. We are excited to announce that the world-renowned franchises and talented people at ATVIAB will be joining Team Xbox, PlayStation replied. Tails, licks, Knuckles, bites. Sonic eats chili dog instead. Consider. Hi every pony. Everyone, what was your favorite part of 2018 YouTube Rewind? The like to dislike ratio. We steal your water and sell it back to you. Lol. Me, counting all the money I made from crypto scams. Count this ratio. You. It's healthy to set goals. My goals. Burger King. Permanently closed. What, your goals is to have Burger King permanently closed, or you want to call them, or you want to find the directions to the closed Burger King? ESPN sources. The 76ers fined Ben Simmons his $360,000 game salary for missing Thursday game and plan to resume finding him until he cooperates with team physicians on his mental health issues and fulfills other basketball-related obligations. The story continues. Your product story ends once people graduate middle school. PSA, knowing how to mix hamburger helper doesn't make you wife material. And this makes you husband material? This reminds me, I'm gonna be doing Gordon Ramsay savage tweets and just Gordon Ramsay memes soon. What do you guys think of that? I did it before, but you know, I think we have enough time to now have more of the Gordon Ramsay memes. We will add the deed to the game if we hit 300,000 followers by the end of the year. I'm pretty sure they actually did this in a DLC. The God Save the Queen NFT collection includes 3 tiers of rarity. Each tier features a number of artworks, and NFTs will be allocated upon minting. NFTs, the ultimate tribute to a band who were entirely style over substance. My last 100 mentions are people telling me about the new Taco Bell breakfast menu. You get me? Yet you neglect our tweets about delicious sliders. We see where we rank. Well, it's a good old-fashioned showdown. Yet you neglect our tweets about delicious sliders. We see where we rank. Oh, wait, why did I read that out again? Anyway, forget that. Bang! Click! You guys have forgot. All I have to say is, you're an original cover model. We're an original slider. It's a match made in heaven. They used the wrong yaw. Here's some advice about spice. It's always better on a donut. Like the spicy ghost pepper donut. Stick to pushing the food that's so good you took it out of your name. My grandma has more heat in her roasts. Lol, hope they still take your return at Spirit Halloween after the stink of this tweet gets on the costume. Having my first ever Taco Bell, I'm convinced. Is this the beginning of something special? You keep doing the things you do. McDonald's announced they're changing their burgers. Big Macs and other burgers are getting softer buns, meltier cheese, tastier onions, and Big Macs are getting more Big Mac sauce. The changes are rolling out slowly. What do you think of this? Where's the beef? Breaking news. Say goodbye to comfort breaks. New downward tilting toilets are designed to become unbearable to sit on for after 5 minutes. They say the main benefit is to employees and improved employee productivity. Well, that's a cheeky move, and not in a good way. Revealed our diner truck the same day as the Cybertruck. SMH. Turn it in, chaps. I've got a presentation to give tomorrow. Sorry to have disturbed you, Sarah. I hope the chap with the knife we found hiding wasn't behind your shed. Sorry, you Generation Z millennial people. Is this more to your liking? We can't just call it the LGG7 thing. Supreme. Brilliant, sir. The LGG7 thing. Screw it. Add B. Just call it the LGG7... Bruh. 100. This sea otter heard it was Friday, which actually means nothing to the sea otter. In other words, when multiple sea otters float together, it's known as a raft. Some even hold hands while snoozing, unless one otter takes the last clam, prompting the other to decide their paw was cramping and let go to send a message. Top replies of 2019, like this or else. Silence, brand. Can I get a gift card? Stick to making burgers. Delete this. Okay, boomer. Dude, you rent DVDs. Now I think the best word ever created is just bruh. If I had to speak one word for the rest of my life, like there's only one thing I could say, bruh. Because you could tell if you're angry, bruh. Or you're like goofing around, bruh. Or you're mad, or you're sad, I mean, bruh. Well, I don't know what's wrong with me. If you could say, this is a question to you guys. If you could say any word, what would it be for the rest of your life? Go skydiving at the beach. This is not a life hack. If you do this, you will die. Life hack. Save time by crying about 2 things at the same time. Nobody. Life hack videos. Never pay for food again. Yep, when they give you the bill, Uno reverse it. How to deal with cyberbullying. Step 1. Step 2. Out of food? Try going to the store. Many stores will give you food in exchange for money. What happens when you leave a mirror next to a computer on a sunny day? Life hack. Melt your keyboard. Securing valuable items on the beach. Personal ice cream bowl. Or you could just take off the lid, you inbred. Smoke detector broke, so if I hear this bad boy popping in the middle of the night, it's time to leave. Wear a lifeguard shirt at the pool, so you can stare at whoever you want without being judged. When you can't afford a car with parking sensors. Sleeping next to someone you love makes you fall asleep faster, reduces depression, and helps you live longer. Avoid doing chores by killing your parents. No, officer, it wasn't a murder, it was a life hack. Life pro tip. Sneeze on your knuckles before a fight in order to inflict poison damage. Bonus points if you're ill. You can't die in the living room. Breaking news. Death rate drops to 0. This technology doesn't even exist at NASA. Don't embarrass a guy by telling him his fly is open. Just be a man. Walk over there and slowly zip it up for him. Here's a little life hack. Draw a fly on your hand and then slap the person you hate and say, hey, look, it was just a fly, I got you. The earth is flat, so if we just flip it over, it will be like the cool side of the pillow, and boom, no more global warming. Sounds sciencey enough to be true. Getting mugged, just say no. Your robber legally cannot take any of your possessions without your consent. If they want to get dirty, they may as well polish the floor now. Everybody's useful. Wash the dishes, put the dirty plates in, get the dirty plates out. Pretend to be afraid of the vet, so they give you more treats. I'm sure all the dogs watching this video will appreciate this life hack. If you have a girlfriend and hear a noise outside at night and you're too scared to go look, just be like, I told this girl leave me alone, and she will always get up and check for you. Nobody. Life hack YouTubers. Carve a pumpkin to distract you from the fact that you're also a lifeless round object, putting on a fake smile. Put 1 gallon of bleach and 1 gallon of dish soap in the washing machine. I disinfected the entire house in 10 minutes. When in the shower, tilt your head, letting the water in your mouth and nose. The adrenaline from the drowning sensation will make you forget that you hate yourself. Take an item that is about to expire and place it into another container without an expiration date to make it last forever. This is smart. Why didn't I think of this? Ice cream too frozen to scoop. Microwave your spoon for 30 seconds. Your future self is watching you right now through memories. Not if I drink enough alcohol. Take that, you prying creep. Life hack. Carry thousands of spiders with you in a bag. Throw them at whoever treats you ill. Use mustard to suck the pain out of a burn. This has inspired me to create a new reaction image for when someone delivers a sick burn on the internet. Apply cold mustard to burn. You know how you can tap on a YouTube video and see how much time is left? I wish I could do that with my life and then drag the slider to the end. No matter how much you shake after peeing, it always drips. Don't forget, pee is stored in the balls. Just squeeze them to get those drops out. Don't do this. If you text me, we need to talk. I'm gonna reply, yes we do. Now we're both stressed. Life hack. Win any staring contest by slowly going in for a kiss without breaking eye contact. My friend's cat is out here trying to collect some insurance money. Remember, your lock doesn't have to be unpickable. It just has to look less pickable than your neighbor's lock. Remember, if she's telling you how horrible her ex was, take notes and do exactly what he did. It obviously worked. She's still talking and thinking about him all the time. If you're already late, take your time. You can't be late twice. World's simplest hot dog cooker. I hope whoever did this has hot dog flavored coffee for the rest of their life. What a great idea, and you can keep the trucks running for warmth and die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah. Zap zap. When someone angers you, attack. I'm finally getting used to this body. Life hack. Get a pet parrot. Teach it to say this and only this. I wear a ring now, and the amount of men checking me out or talking to me reduced by 80%. My guy wears a ring, and the amount of women checking him out or talking to him doubled. What is wrong with you women? I knew a single guy in college that wore a fake wedding ring because it helped him get attention from women. He slept with dozens of women that thought he was cheating on his wife with them. When he told them he was single afterwards, they were all outraged. Life hack. What? Life hack. It's banana bread. You're still failing your exams? Well, I'm here in 2073. Step 1. Buy a 3D printer. Step 2. Print a 3D printer. Return the 3D printer. FBI. Don't move. If you give these weird metal circles to a shop, they'll give you free stuff. Agriculture versus infinite food glitch. 31 insanely cool remodeling ideas for your home. Life hack. Instead of cleaning them, print out a picture of a clean sink and place it on top of the dirty dishes. Tip of the day. If you are pouring concrete by a pond that has ducks, it is not a good idea to let the whole crew go to lunch at the same time. When ice fishing, bring an action figure of yourself to exaggerate your catch. My dog's ear is like the perfect picture to show your hairdresser. If you want beachy waves and caramel highlights, this is for all the girls watching, but girls aren't real. There are no girl viewers. When you date a vegan, you can save on lawn equipment when you drop your phone from the 3rd floor balcony. But you know it'll be okay because you had it on airplane mode. Cutting your tennis ball in half allows you to store 2 more tennis balls in each can, saving space. When you've been acting gay for 2 years and finally get invited to the all-girls sleepover. Remember folks, you can only swing 16 times to the left before the excavator unscrews itself. Fun life hack. Carve almonds into teeth to convince other people you're a psychopath. When you're too lazy to walk the dog. Am I doing this right? Absolutely right. I want to kiss you. Okay, anything else you want to do? Pass chemistry. For only $250, upgrade your room to a smoking room. That's an interesting life hack. Stop eating fast food. Let people enjoy things. Let me enjoy things. I enjoy being a hater of unhealthy lifestyles. Life hack for depression. Nothing I say seems to matter. I'm worthless. Depression. Nothing I say seems to matter. I have just a privilege. No depression. School. We prepare you for life. My house is set on fire. Me. Spice up any Facebook comment with random quotation marks. Congrats on your baby. Congrats on your baby. Congrats on your baby. Parenting pro tip. Have your child squeeze out a tube of toothpaste and then have them try to put it back in to teach them you can't take back words. Then scream at them for wasting toothpaste to teach them about conservation. What's the worst way to hold your drink? Probably this way. Have just given the spider in my bathroom its eviction notice. Leave. Peppers are the spicy of the fire. Mint is the spicy of the ice. Carbonation is the spicy of the air. And vinegar is the spicy of the water. Ginger is the spicy of the earth. Damn, I've really used these wrong my whole life. I was today years old when I found this out. Me, trying to fix my problems in my life. Put your problems on Instagram story. They will disappear after 24 hours. You said I was the best love of your life. Ma'am, I have 9 lives. The elites don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks. Took me 28 years to realize that no matter what the meeting is about, if you just randomly chime in with, it's just about finding that balance, people will always agree. How to write tie. A good life hack. A very complicated way to solve a very simple problem. Find the difference between this picture and this picture. 5-minute crafts. They're the same picture. In class taking notes, when suddenly, the tip of the pencil breaks into 2. Writing turns 3D. Keep your butt at home. You have not been conditioned for this challenge. Loading screen tips be like, caution, trees don't move. Life hack. If you eat a hard taco over a small tortilla, you get a second taco. Why did I say tato? If you make ice cubes out of tea, you won't water your iced tea down. So you're just gonna make iced tea for iced tea to put in iced tea with my iced tea, using some iced tea. Gave myself a fake parking ticket before a real one is given. If you ever feel alone, watch a horror movie late at night with the lights off. You won't feel so alone anymore. Are you always late for things? Here's a 2-step life hack to help you. 1. Figure out what time you should be at the place. 2. Simply get there before that time. You will see results instantly. Try it out. Drink water. Life hack. Drink water to avoid dehydration. My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Life hacks with Zuckerberg. Blink vertically. Remember, blinking sideways unsettles the humans. Life hack. Put booze in a cough syrup bottle, and you can do shots at work. As a bonus, people will think you are sick and will stay away from you. Glue a tiny mirror over your picture on your driver's license, so when you hand it to a cop, they get all confused and arrest themselves instead. Close your eyes while driving to test your skill level. Not a fan of cereal dust? Holy hell, finally a life hack that isn't going to get you arrested. Life hack. Use your wax melter to heat your cheese dip. There's no reason you can't eat pie at every meal. They make fruit pies, vegetable pies, meat substitute pies. I mean, pies easily cover 100% of your necessary nutrient groups. They even make cake pies. The only reason not to switch over to pie entirely is pie sucks. You were so close to a revolutionary thesis. Then you betrayed me and every citizen of good standing. When your laptop freezes, so you put it in the oven. Tech. Send your lady some flowers to work on Valentine's Day from a secret admirer. If she doesn't bring the flowers home, she's cheating. What? She could have just chucked them away or denied them. This is so stupid. This is how to lose your girlfriend. GPS says, turn left now. GPS wants me to die. There is literally no law that says you can't put your friends down as your reference and pretend they were your bosses at an old job. Literally, there's no law that says that. Avoid wasting brushing your teeth by simply adding toothpaste to your food instead. Kids fall out of bed. 1 fitted sheet plus pool noodle until they start eating the pool noodle. Why do kids want to eat pool noodles? Nutritionists say that pizza is a healthier breakfast than cereal. I believe every word that man just said, because it's exactly what I wanted to hear. The mosquito thinks that the salt is sugar. When he eats the salt, he is going to get thirsty. Thinking the white tequila is water, he drinks it and gets drunk. He starts to walk away, but he trips over the stick, hitting his head on the rock. Then he dies of head injury. How to enjoy mumble rap. You can just do it yourself. Look. How to draw a wolf. Step 1. Draw a circle. Add some details. How to wash a frying pan. Fill the pan with hot soapy water. Tell everyone it needs to soak. Forget about it. A storm is a great time to steal a trampoline from a garden. They'll assume it blew away, but they won't look in case it killed someone. Normal people. Pause milk. Life hack YouTube channels. How to kidnap any predator. Free kids. Life hack. Ever wondered what this thing on the top of the soda can is? Use it to open the soda without a can opener. Mind equals blown. How to draw sad anime eyes. Step 1. Draw on a... Get out of my head. How to scare Apple users. Life hack. Open a beer with your seatbelt while driving. Best cold storage idea ever. Blow cigarette smoke into the kids' drinks to make them look haunted. No, I'm okay. I don't want kids catching secondhand cancer. Always wear sunglasses when eating lunch in your car, so people think you're an undercover cop, not some loser eating lunch by themselves in a car. Did you know that every tire comes with a pre-built GPS chip so that you can be located in 5G networks? If you don't want to be followed, you have to cut off the little antenna that sticks out. Old hiking trick. Make your own gel insoles with gummy bears, spread out in an even layer. Pick off some for a quick snack. No. What's the cheapest thing you ever did? One time I went and got a rental of my car of the exact model, manually swapped all 4 tires from my car to the rental, then took it back. This is illegal. Why? Surely they just take photos of the car before and after? I don't know. I think this is...
Actually...
If you ever forget a girl's name on a date, just call her Muhammad. It's statistically the most popular name in the world, so you'll more than likely be right. No need to thank me for the life hack. How to fold a fitted sheet. Step 1. Stop giving a damn about folding fitted sheets. No one cares. Roll it into a ball and chuck it into a closet. Follow me for more life hacks. I wear a fake house arrest monitor and socks with my Crocs when bank fishing to keep people from fishing around me. I got a job at Comcast and completed training so I could fix my own cable because it was faster than being on hold with customer service. This is life-changing. 2000s babies think they invented this. My therapist. Excessive sleep is a sign of depression. Can't mistakey if not wakey. Dude saw me struggling on the quiz and handed me a pencil. Kate Middleton rewears blue Alexander McQueen coat for 4th time. I didn't know you could wear a coat more than once. This will save me a lot of money. About 2 minutes after realizing there was no bottle opener in my hotel room, I discovered this gem and it works like a charm. How to draw a rat. 1. Draw any shape. 2. Done. Wow, this really works. When a single washer costs 8 cents. If you accidentally break a bottle of alcohol in a store, tell them you're under 21. They can't make you pay for it if you're a minor. Trust me, I'm an architect. Don't worry, we're safe. I fixed it. Nothing cling film won't fix. A pillar which is needed for stability in a huge building. Oh no, it's fine that it's breaking. We could just use some cling film. Last night we lost power, so we used empty translucent milk/water jugs to dramatically improve the light output from a flashlight. I think I may be a genius. If your tips on saving money starts with assuming I pay $5 for coffee every day, you already think I have more money than I do. This tweet means a lot to me. Need tweezers? 3 small coins. This is actually a good life hack. I haven't tried it though, but seems like it could work. If you simply stopped eating and lived in a cardboard box, you would save $57 a day. That's $215,000 a year. There's no excuse for being broke. Poor is a mindset. Change does not come from a place of comfort. I find penny and nickels in my couch all the time, so I don't know what you are talking about. Put your old and broken TV in the box your new one came in and leave it outside. You'll save a trip to the dump and teach someone a lesson at the same time. My whole life has been a lie. You know what was the most awkward thing ever when I went to Japan? I couldn't even... What's happened to my voice? I couldn't even use chopsticks that well. Life hack. Want to get out of taking a math test? Start chanting USA, USA as loud as you can. Throw your books in the air and run out of the classroom. This works in Canada. I finally asked my grandpa why so many of his books were wrapped in duct tape. His response was, I taped the covers so it looks like a Bible and I can read it during church. Life hack. If you have a cat, replace the litter box with an Amazon box. When it's full, just tape it up and put it on your doorstep so someone steals it. What is a life hack that is so simple and effective you're shocked more people don't know about? To increase your peace of mind, don't waste your time arguing with random strangers on internet. If you can't find the answer by Googling it, add the word Reddit at the end. Tips on how to be a good human. Feed your human. Bathe your human. Cuddle your human. Spy on your human daily and update your findings to the Council of Cat, where we will use the information to take over the world from humans. I don't know who this is, but I need to be friends with them. If you honk, I will end my life. POV, you get chased by a wolf, but you realize wolves are just really dogs, so you tell it to sit. Bro, I ran into 3 grizzlies last week. Any suggestions on dealing with them? Just tell them no, bro. They can't attack you without your consent. POV, men in the 50s when their wife said she wouldn't make dinner. The dads have grouped to check what is going on. Dads dadding in their natural habitat. Bros playing Backrooms multiplayer. Bros riding a carrot. Imagine walking out in your backyard to see some dude stealing your pool water in a helicopter. Can I come in? Goat simulator. Bulking tip. A small dog has approximately 10,000 calories. Just post more videos of your panda, please. Wow, so inspiring. Thank you, Mr. Greenbird. You're stronger than your daddy issue. Guys in elementary school used to come up to you like this for no reason. Bro, I swear to God, my teeth ruin my thirst traps. Crude's type beat. Still a baddie though. Me, every time I look hot in a group photo. It's so rare that I look good nowadays. I'm always ecstatic about it. Aesthetic? Thanks. My girlfriend did my makeup. You'll see me on the news. I don't get it. Please don't eat me for lunch. When my daughter was little, she said, "I love you, mummy. You are so pillowy. I wouldn't want a skinny mum. They'd be no good for snuggling." I'm done with self-care. It's time to harm others. Somebody please take Timu away from my grandmother. Nice, but bro's attention span is so bad. She's playing Subway Surfers while watching Breaking Bad at 1.5 speed. Ladies, I found his Reddit. I could really use a friend right now. We've been together for 5.5 years. POV. She left you on red for 12 hours. So you did it for 5 minutes to give her a taste of her own medicine. When you realize you can open an LLC, take out a loan, pay yourself, then declare bankruptcy. Me on my way to come out to my wife of 23 years and our 4 kids. When he thinks I'm uninterested, but I only left him on red for 5 hours, accidentally. When I leave everybody else on red for 15. A boy told me he was sad, and I said, "Why?" And he said, "This is what my mind feels like. Screw the turtles, bring plastic straws back." No. We got the tests back. You're legally deaf. What is the difference between legally deaf and illegally deaf? One is legal, the other isn't. Why is it so hard to write a letter? Duh. Hide your girl. I'm hiding with the girl. Wanting to talk to people is so embarrassing. Literally, "Hi, it's me again. I wanted to have a conversation with you because I think you're fun to talk to." Oh God, you can just kill me if you want. I'm sorry. Me, trying to act nonchalant after a cat ignored me when I said pss, 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 to get its attention. This filter is supposed to show what your future kids will look like. What did you mate with? Never reproduce. Me on my way to the gender-neutral bathroom to take the biggest protein she-it of my life. If the apocalypse happened, I would just pass away. Why do people in movies always have so much will to live? Why do girls take so long in the shower? Me, what am I seeing? My favorite conspiracy theory is that one day someone will show me that I'm not unlovable. Would it be a bad prank if I threw my water bottle at airport security? If you record it, no. My body finally shutting down at age 60 because I didn't listen when people told me. Not getting enough sleep can reduce your lifespan. At your age, I survived a worldwide pandemic and didn't leave my house for years. You'll be okay if you don't go out tonight, is my favorite phrase I will use on my kids in the future. Cat owners, when their cat is just breathing. Yup, I've got a whole folder for him. Not my fault he's so handsome. Couldn't find my Roomba for 2 days and then saw this on the Ring camera. Rumor has it that the Roomba is still cleaning the sidewalks to this day. Me, looking for a dog at the animal shelter. Light-skinned dogs don't roof. They go oof. Bro said roof. When you have the most unimaginably horrible day, but at least there's phone time in the bed at the end no matter what. No, because I look forward to it every single day. POV. When you try to cancel plans, but that one friend keeps finding solutions. We are not even 1 month into 2024 and so much is happening. The Eiffel Tower is burning down. This guy perfectly replicated the default dance. 10 out of 10. Queso when he was a child. If your girl is doing something that bothers you, be a man and drive into a tree. Because asking for respect in this generation is being controlling. No matter how I read this sign, I still have questions. Carpet for your only hole, 99 cents. Carpet your hole for 99 cents. For carpet, only your hole, I don't know, bro. No thanks, my hole is already carpeted. If I share my location with you, you are now responsible for my life if I ever go missing. If you still want your skull crushed by my thighs, you better sit still and behave. How are you going to be racist and have acne? Worry about your own skin, bro. I be dropping these into conversations randomly to let the women know I'm a little autistic. Me turning my underwear inside out so it's clean for another month. Discord mod. Oh, you will get it next time. That's a skinwalker. I think I like this little skinwalker. Alright, so he definitely solved it in like 2 minutes. I have to place my cat directly in front of his bowl or else he won't find it. Same place every day. Some cats are either really smart or really stupid. There is no in between. Me looking at my bro after he takes a "which sea animal is literally you" test and he matches with dolphins. Getting my eyes checked because I don't know what I saw in him. When Captain Hook wipes his butt with the wrong hand. Youch. The side I don't sleep on versus the one side I sleep on. You look good either way. Damn, no need to tell bro to wither away. That's just cruel. POV, we're racing towards the egg cell and we make eye contact. I was born in the wrong generation. I don't want to do schoolwork anymore. Send me to the coal mines. Start the TikTok when you find the audio and finish it when you're 16. Remind me in 12 years. Why did they tag Dream? Me, after a celebrity gets cancelled for something I do every day. You seriously watch movies for the good writing? Movies are just like 2 p.m. pretending to sleep, and now it's 2 a.m. Boys Logic is speeding at 120 miles per hour, but never running a red light because that's illegal. How I live, knowing someone somewhere still constantly gets mad when my name is mentioned. It's 11 p.m. and you're a carnivore that needs a snack. If you're a guy and you are feeling sad right now, just remember that nobody cares. Hey, I care. When we're going band for band, and they bring up how I forgive anyone or anything, no matter how bad they did me. I am not responsible for any texts I send between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. That ain't me. I'm not fully functioning. Me leaving the country after the spider I saw isn't in the same spot I saw 2 seconds ago. Jump in the pool fully clothed, or listen to the stories of what you did when you were drunk. The thing on your forehead is cultural appropriation of South Asian culture, by the way. It's a scab. I work with kids, and I was playing on the playground with this kid, and I hear him under his breath say, POV, you're literally a kindergartner playing on a playground. How the hell are y'all finding the love of your life 5 times a year? My dad got cremated yesterday. Daddy's milk takes the pain away. That's not funny. My dad actually died and was cremated. This is just sad how people are faking this now. Sorry, I just want... TikTok. When your card declines at therapy, so they bring out your younger self that hasn't been disappointed by the world yet. Why do you feed him a girl bottle if he's a boy? Because he's... Girl, that boy does not know he's gay. He is a baby. Me, trying to find my bed at 3 a.m. in pitch darkness after going to the toilet. When the, oh my god, my anxiety, girlies hear about how I used to let my chips soak in my mouth until they were soggy so I wouldn't chew so loud in public. What pride flag is that? When you get your girlfriend and her twin sister mixed up and end up smashing her dad. I'm going insane. The police took away my hammer because they said I was scaring people. Okay, so a woman in a male-dominated field is scary to you? Field of trying to hit people with hammers. Me, trying to signal my friend to stop spilling the tea because the ingredients just walked in. When I start randomly hitting one of my friends for like 2 weeks for no reason at all. Men lie so much, I'm starting to believe Adam bit the apple and blamed it on Eve. That's why the Adam's apple is stuck in their throat. Wait a minute. Wake up, babe. New theology just dropped. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't have to start studying at a nice number. You can also start at 637. Me making seating charts and putting my students next to their ex. Men be like, I'm fighting demons, and the demons be bisexuality. Well, damn. Me personally, I would never take that level of disrespect. Bro, they're facing you. How are you picking the wrong ones? Me, holding my breath when walking past a random person because I feel like their walk by air will stink. Having adult responsibilities, but still with the insecurities I had as a teenager, fears from when I was a child, and the need for love like a toddler. Boy math is not eating all day, so the first beer feels like 6. As I got older, I really do understand why people abuse substances now. How it feels after taking a dump that cures my stomach ache. Do you ever leave a social situation and you're just like, that was not my best work. I'm the nicest, rudest, most caring, nonchalant, I don't give a damn person you will ever meet. I was definitely meant to be rich. I can tell by the way I spend my money. Me, finally realizing I might be a pathological liar when I tell someone I ate bacons and eggs for breakfast. I had oatmeal. When you finally secure a goth girl, but she starts doing demonic chants instead of touching your peck. I think I've been cursed by a goth girl. Police really go through years of athletic training just to be outran by guys that smoke every day and sag their pants. Accidentally went grocery shopping on an empty stomach, and now I'm the proud owner of aisle 4. Some besties have matching bracelets, but me and my best friend have matching illnesses. It is equals it's. You are equals you are. He is equals he's. She is equals not thinking about. Ouch. My mum once told me it's not stalking if it's available on social media. I use this to validate my stalking daily. Me, after purposely ignoring someone I like because it stresses me out. How people who refuse to type with uppercase letters like to be kissed. What size do you consider his locks? Bro's head is medium rare. Do you ever think about how at this very current moment you could literally do anything you wanted right now? Like, you could literally go outside and try to eat rocks and there's nothing to stop me from doing that besides my digestive system. Relationship tip 639. Just because he says he's gotta pee, don't run ahead of him ripping your clothes off and lie in the bathtub and joke about how he can pee on you. What? Surely this young lady didn't do this, right? Surely. When you wash the dishes, you can pretend you're giving your children a bath. Me, deleting my story 5 minutes later, because what am I even talking about? When I go from happy to feeling like death, to manic, to euphoric, to complete isolation, all within the span of 24 hours. What girls with attachment disorders do, instead of just texting you first. The feminine urge to be dealing with hell in your head, but blame it on boys, even though it's nothing to do with boys, and it's never been about boys. You look like you would be killed by Jeffrey Dahmer. That's something Jeffrey Dahmer would say. How it feels trying to decide if your profile picture should be goofy or aesthetic. I went for the Dark Cochette Divine Feminine profile picture. Isn't it weird that we have a hand that can do everything, and then there's this one hand that sits there, like, I don't know how to hold a pencil? Me, after pretending to be okay with a situation that makes my heart physically hurt. Me at 7 AM, staring at the mirror for 30 minutes, contemplating if I'm real or not. I wasn't stalking you, I was educating myself on your lore so I could understand you better. Me, looking at the corner of my room after I saw something move. It's 2 AM. Should I do POV meme, guys? I think I'm getting POV meme right now. Nah, because we all have that one friend that goes to sleep late every single night and comes to school running on 3 hours of sleep, acting completely normal. When the homeless man I just gave $15 doesn't rip off his fake mustache and reveal himself to be a dying millionaire who was looking for one kind soul to pass his fortune to. Me, trying to not say real, bro, or like literally when I'm responding to someone because my vocabulary is weak. Me, separating the recycling, then remembering Taylor Swift literally took a 13-minute flight. Swifties, please explain. POV. Your daughter is on the phone with a new guy every day, and your son identifies as a cat. I'm definitely the type of person to take the long way home to listen to more songs. We want to talk about older sisters. I've never met someone who can make me mad just by breathing. She needs a ride, she can walk. Take my clothes, you get smacked. Talk to me before 8 AM. I'm screaming at her. Sometimes I forget my younger sister has her own thoughts and life, like she isn't just my sister. When you're imagining your favorite scenario with that person who literally would not blink if you got hit by a bus, and it gives you that warm fuzzy feeling. Someone had to be the daughter with an addiction to stealing her dad's clothes. That piece of bread you have to force yourself to eat before you go out just so you don't die. But it's so hard to swallow it because your stomach is annoyed you're about to drink and it doesn't want a single morsel entering its live, laugh, love body. Yo, if you could bring one musician back from the dead to see live, who would it be? Probably Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley or Freddie Mercury. No girl, you don't need to hate your life, you just needed to see the sunlight and remember the world is bigger than your bedroom and that you do exist outside of social media. Me trying to find out if it's a chemical imbalance. The media I consume, spiritual psychosis, the people I spend the most time with, my core beliefs, capitalism, unresolved trauma, or if I'm just being dramatic. No one knows the struggle I go through to fight the urge to randomly make in awkward silences, which makes it infinitely times worse. I have the urge to just do stuff like bam bam. I don't know, something's wrong with me. I need to go to a doctor. Your beauty knows no limits. It is endless like the universe and infinite like time. Even the moon and stars are shamed when faced with your beauty. You're rizzing me up in these comments, for real. Life, the right attention from the wrong individual during a lonely time can fool you into thinking they might be the one. American healthcare be like, my stomach hurts. You're lying. Anyway, here's your $60,000 bill. Do you ever cry because you're not British? Tears of joy. Screw you, America. Portugal has 2 freedom days. America has 365. Describe America in one picture. Childhood obesity. Don't take it lightly. My kind of shopping spree. Why can't Americans just use Celsius? It's so much easier to spell than Fahrenheit. Do you mean degrees of freedom? Cloudy, with a chance of eagles. Waking up naturally. Waking up due to the alarm clock. Waking up due to noisy family members. Waking up due to gunshots. It's so big, must be like 8 to 9 meters. American. Actually, it's 5 dads. Remember the $1 bill? This is it now. Feel old yet? This is, and I am not joking, an 1882 US patent for a mousetrap, and I think it's the most American thing I've ever seen. Shaq makes Captain America look like Steve Rogers. This kid got his yearbook photo rejected for having a gun in it, so he replaced it with a photoshopped bald eagle. English, traditional. English, simplified. Oh, shots fired. We win. We actually win. This settles it. Walmart dress code. You have a lot of freedom when dressing for work. Here's a range of the dress code compliant colors. Freedom of choice. America in a nutshell. I'm so messed up over the fact that some countries have free college and free healthcare. Kinda like their government acknowledges that those are rights, not privileges. Forget Florida. What is going on in Massachusetts? Spider-Man is getting arrested for what? He's a superhero. Unless in this multiverse he's not. In America, we have a monster called Bigfoot. In Europe, do you have a bigger monster called Big Meter? No, we have an education system that that stops us from believing in mythical creatures? Neil Armstrong, first guy on the moon. Neil A. What is that backwards? It's alien. Wake up, America. Did we really send Neil Armstrong to the moon? Or did we just send him back? How to sneak chocolate into American movie theaters. USA. Woman arrested for calling her ex-boyfriend 77,000 times in a week. I can just imagine the conversation with her right before this officer gets into her holding cell. Is there anybody who you want to make a phone call with? Can I call my boyfriend? Best country in the world. Americans, according to Americans. Americans, according to Europeans. Man trades baby for 15 Big Macs. College applications should be free. Why should I pay to be rejected? Just saying. They're not free. Not in America. Wait, where are they free? There's a burglar in our house. Europeans, ah! Americans, oh my, look at the time, it's clock o'clock. An eagle-shaped cloud jagged on freedom. Happy birthday month, America. The most American grocery store aisle I have ever seen in my life. Beer, pizza, potatoes, guns, Bible, sweatpants. Americans, right after making fun of British people for eating beans on toast. Time for cheese! Europeans, when Americans explain that they bought their guns at a supermarket. A supermarket, the most American thing ever. 8% of Americans say they think they could beat a lion in a fist fight. Fortnite, Minecraft. Color intensity represents percentage of searches. Which has more Google searches per state, Minecraft or Fortnite? Bible Belt 2, the Fortnite belt. How British people feel when they're arguing with an American and say, at least we can go to school safely, a random country. Look, we've just discovered large amounts of oil. USA, hello. American in movies. I'm gonna save the world. Americans in reality. I want my haircut. New state proposal. Massachusetts. US town rejects solar farm amid worries it would suck up all the energy from the sun. I'm an American. I don't have to understand anything. This guy was told by his homeowners association that he couldn't fly the American flag in his yard. Yeah, such a normal response to this. In America, it's illegal to go more than a week without eating McDonald's. Is this true? As an American, I can confirm this is 1,776% true. Some places will even fine you for not eating fried chicken for a week. Yeah, it's true. My aunt had jail time for 1 year because she skipped McDonald's for a whole month. Damn, what is going on? You guys live in prison. How we see the world versus how aliens see it. Americans making fun of British pronunciation. Meanwhile, in America, bottle of water. Why do Brits speak English, an American language, rather than speaking some European language? He's so dense that light actually bends around him. Come on, save the world like you do it in movies. Man creates gun that shoots masks onto people's faces. Did someone say gun? Still can't believe this was real. Presidential race poll. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. These nuts got 9%. Hollywood movies when they need a Latino gangster. Hector. Welcome to America, where everyone is equal except everyone. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give America 1776. That just defeats the purpose of a 1 to 10 scale. If you're going to establish boundaries, follow them. Freedom has no boundaries. Why are the police called 12? 9 plus 1 plus 1? Boy, that's 11. Celsius. Nope. Kilograms? Nope. Meters? Nope. Liters? Nah. British accent. American accent. The person who made this meme, a European who learned English from YouTube. The crown is weak. Now is our chance. No, England is not becoming new Ohio. Go away. I struggle to articulate my political stance sometimes. But this picture of a possum screaming at a bald eagle pretty much sums it up. Europeans being bilingual. Asians knowing 3 or more languages. Americans unable to master the English language. Some kid did that at my school once, but he didn't have a trumpet. Wait, he just had the gun? USA logic. Truck versus semi-truck. When the recipe says put oil into the pan. The hell did you say about America? I bet he's thinking about being his own country again. Reason why it doesn't hurt anyone if they just stay on their side of the fence. USA. I drink tap water. Funniest thing ever. Europe. I drink tap water. Of course you do. So does everyone. 97% of all guns are in the red territory. 97% of all gun violence is in the blue. Americans, when they see someone using kilometers per hour instead of glazed donuts per bald eagle. If superheroes were really from USA. Don't speak to me or my son ever again. To Cleaver. Americans. Why do Europeans think they're better than us? Europeans. USA. Every war in the world. Confused stonks. The true American experience is wondering if you just heard firecrackers or gunshots. Please tell me this is a joke. It's not. One time I was downtown with friends and we heard loud pops and one of my friend goes, "Yay, firecrackers!" And this lady on the corner just looks at her and says, "Honey, those weren't firecrackers." And that's how we were within 100 yards of a murder. 4th of July, promoted by McDonald's. I've rarely seen a more American phrase than this. Say what you will about America, but at least $1 can still get you a hell of a lot of mice. Is it weird that we all know exactly what this show is from? The US in US history books versus the US in the rest of the world's history books. The first presidential debate. Old man yells at old man. The spread of the virus is based on 2 factors. How dense the population is. How dense the population is. You wrote the same thing twice. What's the other one? You're number 2. Biden. Hey Donald. Trump. Yes, Joe. Biden. What's the White House Wi-Fi password? What's the deal with Americans drinking from these pointy cups? They taste good. I get the deal. The Americans need to calm down. What was that? We can't hear you. Freedom. There's always those neighbor countries that sort of hate each other, like Australia and New Zealand, Britain and France, America and the rest of the world. Dear aliens, this is the rest of the world. Go invade somewhere else. Sincerely, people that want a new story plot. I like long romantic walks down the gun aisle. American versus Britain. I like to eat chips. I live on the 1st floor. I play football. I went to public school. Hey, that last one is just plain wrong. Hats are against dress code. Why the hell is your 1st floor the 2nd floor? Pizza Hut offers pizza with hot dogs in crust. So much calories. I swear, we are fighting 2 pandemics. The virus and stupidity. I need a haircut. I want a haircut. Massage is necessary. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. Europeans. Guess I'm enslaved then. 1 second, I'm going to check if the moon has any other flags on it. Call me when your moon flag pays for your hospital bills. McDonald's to give away gold cards with free food for life. America poetry. Roses are red, so is ketchup. Have a corn dog. Saw this guy driving down the interstate. When he saw me take the picture, he waved at me and screamed, "Cruise control." American English versus British English. 4th, 3rd, you get it. Guys, come on, that is the ground floor, not the 1st floor. Congratulations to the United States on remaining undefeated in Super Bowls. Super Bowl wins by country. It's funny to me they've decided Americans are the only ones who might not realize they're foreigners. Foreign passports. There are 492 billionaires in the US, and not one of those losers has decided to become Batman. It makes no sense. Or Tony Stark, I'd do it. If I had a billion, I'd just become Iron Man. That'd be so fun. Americans are taking things way too far. You bet. Hello, 999. I just ate a very moldy blueberry by mistake, and I'd like my tongue to be removed. 999? You mean 911? I think if I ordered an ambulance from America, I would be a little scuppered since I live in England and it's an awfully long drive. 328 million Americans. Laws, lol. Fewer than 1 million police officers. An American eats 2 million pizzas every day. The American dream leaving my body when I read history. Finding America. I sleep. Finding oil. I awake. Real. US taxpayer dollars versus US taxpayer dollars. It's called football. USA. No, it's called soccer. This is football. Soccer is for babies. It's called football. The rest of the world, we know. No, I think Americans do know it's football. They just say soccer to mess with us. How the election should be settled. How Americans sleep versus how British people sleep. Don't celebrate July 4th because you love America. Celebrate it because you hate Americans. When there's the slightest noise in the neighborhood. California is now flooding, burning, and having a drought at the same time. God, I will shred California down to its last atom. Meet my family. Behold, the most disgustingly aggressive display of Americanness. I'm just picturing some dude sitting at the dinner table with his assault rifles propped up to the other chairs. Can you pass the salad, mum? He asks the AK-47, but she doesn't pass the salad. She never passes the salad. Japanese ramen. Add plenty of green onions and a spoon of minced garlic. American ramen. And a gun. Fun game. Refer to America as South Canada and watch as Americans lose their mind. Probably because it's United States of America and not South Canada. That doesn't even sound right. Look, it's working. America is mostly people who've never left their state, saying we have the best country in the world. What are the dimensions of the bike? Banana for reference. Breaking. The US Open to add puppies to the ball person team at the 2019 tournament for the first time. All breeds welcome. American school children versus non-American school children. America, after realizing that USA has that much barrels of oil reserves, Super Bowl wins by country. America wins. Monday, January 22nd. Bro, this is a lot of food. Foot-long churro pretzel cookie. Damn, I really fell for this. Chipotle, reply with Bowlilicious for a free meal code. Bowlilicious! Big ass dude. USA joins any war. Germany. Europeans, I feel bad for you. Americans, I don't think about you at all. Don't tell me about wind and miles per hour again. Lid tipped over, in the neighbor's yard, down the street. I've lost my trash can. Florida man punches alligator to save dog's life. I'd fight tooth and nail for him. Happy John Wick noises. University of California, St. Barbara has developed a robotic worm that can swim through sand. Okay, this is cool, but why? They didn't have a flag at the games, so they used his pants. A true patriot. When I was born, I came out perfectly dry. No goop. This is something he would say. Congress, pass my minimum billionaire tax. Why wasn't Godzilla created by Americans? Actually, he kinda was. Goodbye, America. Hello, New York. Get this lady a book. What Americans used to build their houses with versus what Europeans used to build their houses with. Whose side are you on? Wait a minute. This is what American politics is like. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of unfathomable stupidity. That about sums it up. It even rhymes. I've repeatedly seen British people make fun of American food for apparently either being too sweet or too salty. But our cuisine is still pretty mild compared to a lot of other countries. And having repeatedly tried British food, I'm pretty sure the term you're looking for is having any flavor at all. Britain invaded over half the world for spices and then decided they didn't like any of them. One time I ordered a plate of spaghetti in Oxford and they gave me literally just spaghetti. Like, no sauce, no herbs, not even butter on the noodles. Americans make cheese toasties in a pan and call it grilled cheese. I'm so angry. What the hell is a cheese toastie and how else are you supposed to cook it if not in a pan? Using a grill? Where is the confusion? Do you call it a panned cheese? Wait, you guys make toasties in pans? My question here is, why the hell are you guys calling them cheese toasties if you're not making it in a toaster? I don't have the answer, but they are still cheese toasties. The true American experience is wondering if you just heard firecrackers or gunshots. Please tell me this is a joke. Bonus points. Both are illegal in your state, and you still cannot tell. Bonus points. One is illegal in your state, and it is not the gun. What is going on down there? Are you guys okay? No. Bonus round. Was the scream after caused by fun, or was it them getting shot? Challenge mode. It's 4th of July. Do you think more people die on 4th of July because, you know, fireworks sound quite similar to gunshots? Especially on the 4th of July, someone could have just got shot and you're like, ah, it's a firework. McDonald's is trending, but so is the election. What have McDonald's been up to recently that could have been more on topic than the American Mac Jr., Big Mac, Grand Mac. Holy, this is huge! This is why Ariana Grande said she hates America. When British people say maths, I laugh because that's stupid. When Americans campaign against universal healthcare, Britain laughs because that's stupid. We can call it maths because it's mathematics. There's more than one of them, or maybe you pea-brained eagle smashers can only handle one. Pea-brained eagle smashers, chokes on tea. When you just got a new country and you leave your kids alone with it for a couple of centuries and they already broke it. I was able to buy this in less than 10 minutes. No questions asked. This is what's wrong with America. What the hell is this scoring system? What does this even mean? US ate 110 burgers in 20 minutes and 8 guys passed out. India has eaten 33 burgers and 2 guys have passed out in 6 minutes. The max duration is 20 minutes and if more than 10 guys vomit, it's game over. India must reach 111 burgers in 14 remaining minutes with 8 guys left. Grandfather banned from US holiday after accidentally ticking terrorist box on visa form. I don't know why that question is on the form in the first place. It's 2013 and there's no delivery service for ice cream and ice lollies. Screw this earth. What the hell is an ice lolly? Those are popsicles. Not in England, they aren't. We have a delivery service for ice cream and popsicles in America. Score 1 for the Americans in their ice cream battle. Things public school kids take way too seriously. Jeopardy, review games, kickball, Spirit Week. This post is so American, I don't even know what half of these things are. Kahoot. Remember that time George Washington said, "Hey, don't split into political parties. If you do, bad stuff is going to happen." Then America did the thing. He looks so done. Americans. We want free healthcare. Also Americans. Cinnamon Toast Crunch iced coffee artificially flavored Twinkies artificially flavored iced latte. Everybody Google Florida man followed by your birthday and tell me what you get. Mine is Florida man tries to attack neighbor with tractor. Let me check. Florida man July 22nd. Let's see. What the Florida man arrested for operating gambling business disguised as clothing store. What? How to properly treat friends. What should I eat for lunch? Poison. I changed the word away to say wind in my mum's phone. Your father passed wind. Wind? Your father is dead, Alex. This is God saving you from the friend zone. I love you. Not delivered. A good friend has good news for you. So what's the news? I'm not your friend. That is good news. Anxiety in one screenshot. Can I ask you a question? Go for it. How did you think you did? On what? The final, bro. It's tomorrow. It was today. May 8th. Diego? He died. Would you want to hang out again? Sorry, no. Had a nightmare about you. Seemed really real. A thief. Thief? Thief. Before E, except after C. Thief. No. Chaotic neutral. This is me. Where have you been? Asleep for 2 days. Yeah. Mia, are you awake? Yes. Can you go get me Burger King? You're ugly. I didn't answer my mum, so she called me ugly. Dude, my dog just died. What? Damn, that's sad. You know what? I wish you died instead. Do you have a skeleton that you're not using? Well, Dad, answer his question. You ready for tomorrow's history test? Yeah. What ended in 1896? 1895? Yeah, you're ready. Hello, who are you? Andrew? Andrew. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? I don't know. How? Hello? Oh, maybe if you spent as much time with me as you did staring at memes, we'd still be dating. This is the type of messages I get. Wow, this is going to make a great meme. 16th century. Thou art the reason. 20th century. You are the reason. 21st century. I'm crying. Why? You is the because. Millennials are killing the doorbell industry by texting here. It's a simple spell, but quite unbreakable. This is the best screensaver because every time I get a notification, the Lord holds it up for me, and that makes me so happy. You're a disappointment. Want to have a fire or something? I'll let you nap on me. Set me on fire. Death is the final sleep. This is what my relationship looks like. Last night, I hung out with some friends and cheated on you. Don't worry, I did something worse. What? Stayed home and trusted you. Hey, wanna hang later? Oh wait, you are lactose intolerant. Damn, never mind. Sorry. Mocked this idiot. Going band for band with a fish is insane. But he couldn't handle it and swam away. Always here for you, bro. Those were broses, by the way. For our bromance, Mr. Audio Cool. Why do you live in fear? Cause you're calling me at 4:30. Go away. Kinda morning texts I want to wake up to. I will block you. Are you single? No, I'm plural. I meant, are you single this Friday? No, I'm expensive. No homo. Not delivered. This evolved into a big problem. Screen completely shattered. Can barely see anything on it. What did you do to it? I would say it fell off my bed, but I taped to a fan blade so I could catch an egg in Pokemon Go, and it sort of flew off. God, how long is a million years to you? A minute? How much is $1 million to you? A penny. Can I have a penny? In a minute. What if it just started raining balls? You'd be outside with your mouth open. Was watching BuzzFeed food videos, and my mum thought I was texting a guy. Wow. Why are you smiling at the phone? Bay material. That's when you know it's real. Do you want to get Chipotle? You don't like Chipotle, but I like you. How many times does the word N appear in the word mayonnaise? The letter N appears 4 times in the word mayonnaise. Can you list each of them? Sure, the letter N appears in the following positions in the word mayonnaise. 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 Me trying to flirt. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you doing? Good, thanks, and you? Good, and you? Good, thanks. Good. My love, if you are smiling, send me your smiles. If you are sleeping, send me your dreams. If you are crying, send me your tears. I love you. I am in the toilet. What do I send? Is this a real conversation? Who ate Coco's vanilla ice cream? Lol, me. Sad. She's a cat. She's waiting for some. Literally a feline. I'm not kidding. She doesn't need ice cream, dude. I just learned that men have milk glands and can breastfeed if their nipples are sucked on for a few weeks. So when we have a kid, you're pitching in, milk boy. True love is texting your fiance this at 10:30 p.m. I am making dinner tonight. You should come over. Okay, sure, yeah. I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meme balls. You are uninvited. That's fair. Imagine if instead of seeing these, you actually saw what the person was typing and what they deleted. If you're busy tonight, we don't have to hang out. No, I just cancelled my plans. I'll be there in 45. Why did you cancel? Priorities. We need to break up. Is it because I said your sister was hot? God, no. It's because you repulse me physically. Oh. How are you today, King? Love this energy. Keep it up. Shut up. Me, sending you negative energy. Are you kidding me? Do you feel any negativity yet? Yes. First day as a GPS. I'm getting fired. In half a mile, turn right. I can't. Construction. Turn right. I can't. Dang, bro. Are you on a date? Yeah. Yo, can I head out at your place? I may have stolen several cars last night. Hi, can you talk? I'm having a panic attack. Golfing. Do a push-up. Love you. Because, like, never mind. Sorry, yeah, it was dumb. We don't have to watch together. This is how I imagined you to look while saying this. Hey, girl. Can you be mine? I can do anything for you. No, you can't. Okay, tell me something I can't do. You can't reply to this conversation. Today is going to be awesome. Yo, are you gonna come frolic in the meadow with us later? Found a vintage Papa John's pizza in the attic. Bro, what do you mean by vintage pizza? That looks ancient. I took a bite. I want you. I want you to leave me the hell alone. Can't say he didn't try. So you're a single mother of one? Yes, I am. Want to become a single mother of two? No. Hey, what's up? Gas prices? Lol, Dad, I meant like, what are you doing? Your mom. I want to move out. Please do not DM me this. Can I follow you? I'm 14 this year. But please don't groom me. Bro, I'm crying and look at what this person texts me. Every time I stretch, I let out a little femboy moan and feel like that's my inner true self peeking out into the real world. Don't screenshot. Answer my texts or you're fired. Not if I fire you first. Good luck trying to say I'm fired with our lips pressed together, idiot. Dude, what? I don't know, man. I ate a lot of ham today. I'm not acting right. This is me. Did I not explain this 2 days ago? Okay, you need to tone it down and tone down the attitude. You are up here. Bring it down here, buddy. Then Wednesday. What? You corrected yourself before you texted it. I have many abilities, some considered to be unnatural. When are you going to fall in love? I can't even fall asleep. Hey, you free today? Hell yeah, I am. America 100. Sup, girly? Nothing. I'm bored. I have a question. What? I stepped on a cornflake. Does that make me a serial killer? Oh my, I'm calling the police. Hey dad, how does it feel to have the best son in the world? I don't know. Ask your grandfather. Oh yeah, my uncle is pretty cool. Hi grandpa. What happened to writing? I don't like texting. Okay boomer. Shut up, you zoomer. Hi mum. Nugget Emily. Nugget. Not nugget. Nugget. You're a wreck. Did you do this? I changed hi to nugget in my mum's phone. I love you. Cool. Same. How much do you love me though? Look up to the sky and count all the stars. That's how many I love you. It's 5 p.m. and there are no stars. That's my point. Piece of poop. It's going to take away time from me watching Minecraft. I don't care. Wouldn't you rather make me happy? Don't put me in this situation. Me or Minecraft? Pick now. Minecraft? Screw you. Dude, you going to Joe's party? Who's Joe? FBI agent. Be careful next time, bro. I miss you. I miss you too. I've been thinking lately a lot about you. Haha, April Fools. Screw you. What's your biggest fear? Being forgotten? Damn, that's deep. Mine is this fish. Why does he look so disappointed in me? Please don't text me again. Ma'am, this ain't chopped. This is grinder. Okay, Loki, I snapped on breakfast. I screwed up. I screwed up bad. You done messed up. Sorry, I haven't been replying. I lost my aunt last night. You lost your aunt? Did you find her? Brittany? No. Oh my, I'm so dead. Ever realize that humans cut down birds' houses to make bird houses? How high are you? 5'7". You do that all the time. I'm so over it. Bro, what? You're a hypocrite. Would you still employ me if I was a worm? I'm currently away. Please send emergency if it's urgent. Emergency! Are you kidding me? Hi, it's your Uber. I'm on the corner. I'll tip you $5 if you pick me up at the door. Done. I'm sweating, dripping a lot. You should bathe. I worked out and I swote a bit. Did you just use sweat in past tense? Speech 100. Yesterday I told Siri to remind me to get dye today, and her crust ass sent me this. Dye. Maryland has fallen. Public safety alert. Protect your children. Stay safe this Thanksgiving. What is happening? The person writing this just got hit in the head. Making my parents share their location with me was an amazing idea. Mom, go fetch dad. He's prowling the street. I like to prowl. I opened the door for a second and he just scooted out. I'm going to get some treats to see if I can lure him back. He said, here we go. He knew she wasn't letting that slide. Hey, Abby, baby. No, here we go again. Who the hell is Abby? Huh? Who the hell? What are you doing? Playing Xbox with the boys? You? Parents aren't home. Come over. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Just remember, it takes 42 muscles to frown, but only 17 to smile. But it only takes 4 to extend your arm and punch them in the face. Hey, are you interested in engaging in a casual style relationship? Depends on how rich you are and how soon you intend on dying. I've got about 10k, and the sooner the better, really. So this dude sent this text to his mother. Ah, fine. Thank you, I love you. Never accept kisses from thoughts. What the hell is wrong with you, Brady? Who are you? Someone changed the names in my phone. What did they change my name to? Chosen One. Don't change it back. But who are you? I'm the Chosen One. Dude, me and Nick are about to go to a Giants game. Box seats, wanna go? Nick and I. What? It's Nick and I. Me and Nick is not proper grammar, dude. You are right, it is Nick and I, because you are no longer invited. I want to tell you a joke, but I only remember the punchline. Go ahead. Tooth hurty. When is the best time to go to the dentist? You complete me. Screw it. Want a date? Hell yeah. I don't know how, but you used the wrong formula and got the correct answer. Hey virgin, sup? Nothing much, and I'm not a virgin anymore. Really? Yeah, you can even ask your sister. I don't have a sister. You will in 9 months. Destruction 100. Okay, I know you're already pretty set on that one couch for your apartment, but hear me out. So a girl found my phone in the restroom and my boyfriend is mentally challenged. Hey, I don't know you, but I found your girlfriend's phone in the restroom. If you see her, please let her know I'm turning it into the office so she can pick it up. Thank you. Okay, thank you, I will. Babe, your phone is in the office. Wait, your party was awesome, dude. Epic. I'm surprised you remembered it. Lol, why'd you say that? Because you were drunk? I was not. Dude, you congratulated a potato for getting a part in Toy Story. Okay, so I ordered pizza and the delivery guy was really cute, so I sent a review to Domino's. Alante was cute as hell. Hello, this is the guy from Domino's. My manager showed me the comment. I thought it was funny. He texted me. I can confirm this is real. How was the pizza? I want to name my daughter Mayonnaise and shorten it to May. May isn't short for anything, so no one will ever ask what her full name is, but she will constantly live with the knowledge that she's named after a condiment. I'm dating a supervillain. I bet you're a freak in the sheets. Ooh. Two T-Rex fighting over a circular saw. Stop. So the itsy bitsy, we call it the incy wincy spider, but girl, don't go up the sprout again. The rain's gonna come down and wash you out. I won't. You promise? Yeah. OMG, you're gonna hate me. What the hell is my low bro on? Do you want to go in the talking stage? Yes, I do. I love you. I love you too. I love you more. No, I love you more. I love you more, baby girl. No, I do. I love you more than you can ever imagine. Yo, you know what you look good in? What do I look good in? My arms. Stop, you're making me smile so hard. Bro's got riz. Me as hell. You're scaring all the crows away. Though some may see me as mere straw, my heart is filled with compassion for all living beings in this field. He did do what was asked of him. Hey Oscar, it's Tony. Can you make a flyer for our new happy hour? Sure, no problem. Send me the details. What time does it start? Monday, Friday. Done and done, buddy. Happy Father's Day. Thanks. Watching Family Guy. Nice. Peter locked himself out of the car. Haha. When will I find my wife? Hey handsome, you're already lying. Bye. Ann Johnson has been blocked. My mum stood 8 feet away from me in the kitchen while she texted me this. Keep your DoorDash app ready. I do not like the way your sister's mashed potatoes are looking. Just say it, dude. We're done. We go our separate ways. Okay. Maya, we are breaking up. You are awful at breaking up. It's not that hard to make a girl happy. Damn, that's crazy. Check your front door. Banana Coke, no way. I'm speechless right now. But they still typed speech. How do I set the washing machine? What are you washing? A t-shirt? What does it say on the t-shirt? Pink Floyd. I'm cold. Buy a heater. I want to see you. Go on my Instagram. Are you up? We haven't talked in like 3 weeks. I miss you, and it's cold. I wish we could cuddle. Oh, trust me. If I was there, I would warm you right up by setting you on fire. Good night. Hello, kind sir. Would you like to work for my business? What business? Stonks. Yes. Customer spilt pickle juice on the floor. How? You work at an art store. She brought her own. What? How do I tell Chris I like him though? These things are hard. You just did, Ellie. Oh my, I'm so sorry. That was to Jenna. Her name isn't even close to mine though. Did you send this on purpose to me? Don't worry if you did. Maybe. Does that mean you like me too? So we're just glossing over the fact that my trigger-happy meth-head uncle is out roaming the streets. Okay, dinner sounds great. See you at 8. Dallin out of jail again. Has guns, beware. Dinner this week? I want Mexican. Yum. Received the most incredible text from my dad today. Who is Hatsune Mike? I'm done. That's cool. Yeah. So what kind of car do you drive? 2014 Dixon Ticonderoga. OMG, really? Do you like this? Yes, that's my dream car. Oh, really? Yeah, I told my dad to get one. It's a pencil. Gentle reminder not to let anybody tell you what you can and can't do. But you realize they're never going to know you exist, right? Like, it's nice they make you happy, but you're just another one of their fans. You're probably never going to meet them. Just saying. Wow, thanks. You know what? One day I'm going to meet them, and I'm going to have them sign these screenshots. Sorry, Mary. I'm just being realistic here. Yeah, whatever. A wrong number hit me up, so I played along, but now I'm really about to beat George's butt. Merry Christmas, Diane. George couldn't make it, but we'll be there in 20. Why not? Said he's at work. On Christmas? Yeah. Girl, nuh-uh. Yeah, Who is this? Please never contact this number again. My boyfriend and I were fighting. Then he says this. I'm tired of him. We're going to the mall at 11. But I'm mad. Yeah, me too. Okay, so no. Why? You're mad and I'm mad. Yeah, that cancels out. See you tomorrow. Good night. Love you. Dude, guess what happened to me? The most amazing thing happened today. What happened? I got a concussion. What? How? I was coming around to your house. Then a flower pot hit me on the head. What were you going to say? Oh, I was going to say that one of my mother's flower pots fell off my balcony and hit some guy on the head. What you doing? Getting naked? That's hot, like, OMG. What? Future family photo. Confession. I have a friend who likes to text me at 4 AM when he's had a nightmare, or can't sleep, or he just needs a friend. He thinks I'm always awake at 4 AM, but I really go to bed around 12 AM, and I change his text tone to the loudest one I have, so it just wakes me up when he needs me. You're the kind of friend everyone needs. Stop texting me. I don't give a damn. Excuse me. What? Whoever keeps texting me this, go away. Texting my 12-year-old brother be like, yo, lol, bruh, dang, lol. I texted almost all of my contacts Happy New Year. I'm posting the most thematic responses on appropriate subreddit. Happy New Year. Earth revolves around the sun once. Humans. Cooper is digging holes in the backyard again. We agreed if you got this dog, you were responsible for his training. Dad, I'm so sorry. How bad is it? Literally left class for this. You know what would be attractive? Eating food off each other. You did not do the dishes. I did not. Are you up? Yes. Are you mad? Of course not. Why? I don't know. The yes sounded angry. Visual representation of overthinking and anxiety. Dude, what is that? Sounds like a cat trying to play a tuba. It is, and he's trying his best. Oh my bad, carry on. My grandma died last week. What? Man, that blows. Me, texting my fiance the night before the wedding. Yo, we still on for tomorrow? Fine, okay, give me a minute. A minute? Okay, you know what? Die. Hi, number neighbor. Hey, Reddit or Instagram? TikTok. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of stupid. I love you. I love me too. Screw you. I'd screw me too. Come on, babe, I miss you. Why don't you come over right now? We can go up to my room, lay in my bed. You can show me how you really feel about me. I don't have enough middle fingers to show you how I feel about you. Fake text messages on Reddit be like, hey son, hey dad, funny rude joke, clever comeback. You ever had a cereal bar? Yes, when I was 12. How do they work? Is my boyfriend broken? Why did you leave WrestleMania on for the cats? They need to learn to protect us. Who are you? Please sir, may I see some balls? I'll see what I can do. Hey, wanna know how to troll? Another lesson? First, you take a rusty nail, then you go to an amusement park. Okay. Then you go on a really big roller coaster and go on with a really nervous guy. Then you ask him, hey, where did this come from? Dude, so yesterday I was in a restaurant and I really needed to pass gas. And the music was really loud, so I did it. And I realized I was listening on my iPod. Hey, Dad, remember when I killed that butterfly and you said, no butter for a week? Yeah? And when I killed that honeybee, you said, no honey. Why are you killing so many animals? Yeah, that was a month ago. So what? Mom just killed a cockroach. Should I break it to her? Why are you texting like that? Texting like, what'eth? Like you're from ancient days? Thouest didn't knoweth. Wednesday was ancient. This piece is called Old People Using the Wrong Emoji. How about your mum? Thank you for the prayers. My mum is leaving us from this world soon. I'm so sorry about that. She passed away at 6 AM today. If someone asks for nudes, just tell them this and they will leave you alone. Let me ask my mum for permission first. I kinda feel like you don't like me. I've told you multiple times I don't. We bought a computer from you yesterday and it won't turn on. Press the big button. I have. Then try the cord at the back. Maybe it's disconnected. I'll get a flashlight. Don't go away. I'll be fast. Why do you need a flashlight? It's dark. We have no electricity. Andy, I can't find my phone anywhere. Seems like you have another problem too. What's that? Some dude stole it and is texting me on it. Who? Just some really stupid person. Some people drunk text their ex, but this person drunk texts their mother. Don't ever buy me curry noodles again. I hate them. They're too spicy and they make me cry. Okay. She's not wrong, but did she have to say it? Your child is being a terrible influence on me. Sweetheart, you two met because you were only 2 girls left in a frat house in Ohio at 7 AM. What do you expect? Made an unexpected friend while working Instacart today. Is this? Yes, who is this? This is Doris. You delivered my groceries today. I have never used the service before, and you were very kind. Would you like to play words with friends? Sure. Did you know that if you peed in a bleach bottle, it would create mustard gas and would kill everyone in your house? Why, Mark? Why? Wait, this makes so much sense. Why? Let's say I'm going to the toilet and there's been bleach in the toilet and it smells weird. Whoa! Hey, I just cracked my neck, then my nose started bleeding. Hell yeah. Also, I think my better fish could kick your better fish's butt. Not because your fish is a girl though. I'm not sexist. My fish is just really mad all the time. How do I even respond to this? These were meant to be private. Why does this text from my mum read like poetry? I cooked a steak tonight and was feeling alien. How weird this gross piece of cold raw flesh on a cold plate is. And I was thinking I'm just an animal, the luxury of packaged flesh. And is it human flesh? Like I wouldn't know. We just believe it's a cow, but we don't have any proof or anything. The knife went through the same, as if it was my own leg. Okay, this isn't a text, but it's kind of funny. Bruh, no way, my mum used AI to see what my brother looked like in the future and made it her wallpaper. Messages from female youth leaders. Saw this sky and thought of you. Remember who you are. Don't compromise for any reason. You are the child of the Almighty God. Live that truth. From youth, male leaders. This reminds me of you. Why? Remember when you had scoliosis? I love you more. It's impossible because I love you more. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me? Sideways 8. Ew. People are happy in relationships? Ew. Get those off my screen. Why is my boyfriend like this? Where are you? Pentagon males. Huh? Oh, Five Guys. You're so annoying. He doesn't have to explain the joke and you understood it. Yeah, you guys are destiny, I'm afraid. Hey, idiot. Stop texting my girlfriend. Do you want some problems? What if I do? Okay, take note. If a train is traveling at 72 kilometers an hour on a road of 360 kilometers, how much time will it take to arrive? Damn you, man. I'll leave her alone. Just calm down. Meanwhile, in the multiverse. No! They named a whole country after him. America. Mysterio exposed Spider-Man so hard that he left the MCU. Thor, the god of thunder's strongest enemy so far, is not Hela. It's a glass window. That's not CGI. Andrew Garfield can actually do that. Vision is dead and MJ doesn't remember anything, so who did this? Stop it, Peter 2. It's not funny. Haha, look at me, I'm Gwen. Ouch, my neck. Goodbye. So what type of passport do you guys want? The Asgard passport or the Wakanda passport? Captain Marvel 3 has been cancelled / shelved by Marvel Studio. Oh no! Anyway, what if you got to pick the next episode's plot? Marvel Studios, what if? What if Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness started with this scene? What is Avengers? Is that a band? Well, I love how all of these posters look really intense, and then there's Deadpool. Haters said Marvel can't create a great villain, so Marvel created 6 great villains in a single movie. Wearing dark eyeshadow gives you 100% success when catching weapons. The Marvel's "I'm just a civilian" starter pack. Yep, the hat, a hoodie, and some glasses. How the Avengers are going to defeat Thanos. I've come to bargain. Get help. Dance off, bro. Language. Captain America takes a serum that makes him superhuman. Thor summons lightning to fight his enemies. Doctor Strange uses real magic. Hulk just gets angry. In your opinion, who is going to die in Avengers 4? Spoiler alert, me. Spider-Man vs. Ant-Man. The final battle for the right to be in the next Avengers movie. Thanos, give me the Infinity Stone. Steve Rogers, you can't get it. This dog ate it. Thanos, you think a dog will stop me? Destroys dog. John Wick, has anyone seen my dog? Yeah, you better start sweating that you're dead. Infinity Stones versus Infinitely Stoned. Iron Man is a genius billionaire. Thor is a literal god. Captain America can throw a frisbee really well. I haven't seen you since high school. Just put my fries in the bag, bro. Whoever decided to put purple highlights on Green Goblin was a genius. Some are built, some are made, and some are born. I love how Doctor Strange is just watching Avengers 4 in the background. The fact he really thought Loki had turned into a piece of paper. Loki. At an audition for a superhero movie role. Actor. Hello, my name is Chris and I'm... Casting director. Stop right there, you've got the role. Marvel movies. Ends. Marvel movies. But wait, there's more. You know what? Screw you. Uncaptained Europe. No. That's it. That's his whole character. Just because I had spider sense doesn't mean I had common sense. Everyone wants to be Chris Pratt. Even I want to be Chris Pratt. It's true. The Chris's are killing me. Having an existential Chris's. Superheroes and aliens fighting, destroying the city in the background. That one guy listening to music and doing his stuff, unaware of his surroundings. Superhero movies. Advanced technology that can't be explained. Nanotech. Who's your favorite Spidey? This is a tough question. I think I'm gonna have to go with Spider-Man. Thanos. Creative problem solver. If I can't hit you with the hammer, then I'll hit the hammer with you. Artist rendering of Avengers aged up. Thanos is probably the only villain who actually won the battle, let's be honest. The Avengers cheated and used time travel. True, when you have to get ready for work, but your cat has other plans. Spider-Man, too long at home. James Gunn says The Law for the Infinity Stones was written in 90 minutes. I just made up some BS. The MCU Thor franchise be like, amazing, yeah. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, ideas of the next one. And Tom Holland replied, Spider-Man homeless. Marvel actors, visiting sick kids in hospitals in character. Meanwhile, DC actors, Prepare for trouble and make it double. Dear Marvel, stop copying R. Thomas. Marvel games in virtual reality. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Daredevil. A hero destroyed the entire multiverse just for one girl. A villain saves the entire multiverse just for one girl. Never forget that Spider-Man clowned Falcon and the Winter Soldier without even trying. Marvel fans then, this movie sucks. Marvel fans now, they don't make Marvel movies like this anymore. They proved that money is the best superpower. Why did this just make me burst out laughing? It's not even funny. Don't do that. Don't give me hope. Marvel, a summary. Is that your favorite character? Marvel, not anymore. Bathing in your tears since 1939. Did you say happiness? Because I didn't. We love the sound of your dying heart. Iron Man playing beach with Spider-Man at the beach. What a great dad. Underrated scenes of the Iron Man trilogy that should have never been deleted. Honestly, I'm not entirely comfortable with this, and I never have been. Do I look weird? You look like you look every day. You look like you have a hangover. Why celebrate my birth? Removes his arc reactor to save a dog. Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3 was actually insane. Bro caught a body, then immediately went to tell his auntie. Disney. Nobody likes Captain Marvel. Japan. Give me 5 minutes. Hard to believe these two are in the same universe. Idiot 1. The one brain cell, and Idiot 3. Idiot 2. Explain a film plot badly. Two guys fighting over a pair of glasses in Italy. Guy who made the joke versus the guy who said it louder in front of the whole class. This is a comedy. The MCU is dead. This is so boring with no humor. The MCU is dead. Me. Marvel kinda sucked lately. I think I will stop I'm gonna stop you right there. Tobey's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will be the two leads in Secret Wars. It makes no sense. Nobody is simply doing it like Batman and Spider-Man. I love how two of the world's most popular superheroes are a rich guy and a broke dude. Fun fact, characters wearing red usually don't have vision. You either die an elf, or you live long enough to become an MCU villain. If you told me 10 years ago that we'd one day see Spider-Man flying through the air hanging onto Mjolnir, while at the same time clutching an Infinity Gauntlet in his arms on the big screen, I would have straight up slapped you in the face. You either die a villain, or live long enough to become a more popular villain. Deadly alien invaded Earth. Earth sending their best defender. Their best defender. The next Avengers movie is gonna start like, alright, who's not dead? Sound off. Dads, can you stop yelling? It's just a video game. Dads at their favorite sports game. The only behind the scenes photos I didn't need. Hey, how did it go with your exams? I think I did okay. The level of accuracy this post has to my life shouldn't even be funny. Thanos, watching people hold back the Avengers so he can do the snap. Avengers saved the day. The day. I hope the new Marvel movie meets expectations. Their expectations. Please mom, don't tell Spider-Man I haven't finished my meal. Name, Peter Parker. Last name, some characters can never be replaced. I'm just trying to be like you. I want you to be better. Like Captain America. I'm gonna need the suit back. I have trilogy. I joined the Avengers, and I was never hit by a train. Doctor Strange. Don't worry guys, I have a plan. Doctor Strange has left the game. When you're the last person on your team during dodgeball, and the coach yells, jailbreak. Avengers trying to explain that they are going to use the quantum mechanics to time travel and get stones. Thor. Nobody. Hulk in Endgame. Hugh Jackman getting ready to carry the MCU after he carried the X-Men movies for 17 years. Loki's file didn't end when Thanos killed him. It ended when Thor hugged him, meaning that's what he felt last. DC expanding their universe. I can't, I'm not strong enough. Marvel expanding their universe. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Guardians of the Gum. I am Tooth. Please, I am begging you. Please look at this extremely good image my friend just texted me. Spider-Man has a girlfriend. The girlfriend. Guess I'll fool. These super soldier guys never stop. Superheroes dressed in red who lost their vision. Oh no. So we're gonna morph Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth. Chris plus Chris equals Chris squared. A group of concerned parents is petitioning Marvel to make Hulk wear a bra because his massive pecs are bound to arouse teens. I just want to know who out here is getting in the mood by Hulk bobbies. Same energy. OMG, and he's wearing the same shirt. I can't. Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Does whatever a human does, goes to work, likes some memes, gives up on his hopes and dreams. Look out, there goes a man-spider. Well, it's true. A summary of the Avengers. I wonder what Loki's doing right now. Clint's doing something weird, I can feel it. I miss the 50s, like, how the hell do you use a cell phone? OMG, he's wearing that? Science! Channel your inner pigeon. Iron Man 3, 2013, single. Avengers Endgame, 2023, married. If the Avengers were real, you would be like on her. What's happening in Sokovia? Sokovia? Guys, I really need to move out of New York. There were some aliens earlier, and I don't know. Civil War. Destroying a talking planet. Tearing the fabrics of reality. Meanwhile, the two strongest Avengers. You bad friend. No, you bad friend. Disney Plus new release got me locked in. Low-key. People are like, this is my guess for the Secret Wars roster. Reminder. I play Spider-Man's girlfriend, Gwen Stacy, a dynamic and brilliant science student, not to be confused with Spider-Man's other girlfriend, Mary Jane Watson, who is a skank and doesn't love him like I do. I just realized that Spider-Man 2's Doc Ock is dressed like he's cosplaying every Matrix character at once, including the Sentinels. What's the greatest MCU scene of all time? Avengers Assemble. 3 Spider-Man. Thor enters Wakanda. Cap wields Mjolnir. Hela destroys it. Iron Snap. Spider-Man. No more coming home. We are witnessing the greatest live-action duos era in comic book movie history. May the 1st, 2026. Incredible Hulk versus Credible Hulk. I always cite my sources. Which high school counselor made this? Bruce Banner is me. Bruce Banner is all of us. She's so beautiful and strong and courageous. You're a goddess. You're amazing. She's so fierce. The Marvel fandom trying to work out who's going to die in Infinity War. Of all the Spider-Man in the multiverse, I believe this one has the most pointless and tragic existence. Things Spidey fans have learned from Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. You can't save everyone. Never throw bagels at strangers. Am I stupid for buying this? Costed me $90. No, but this is not a Marvel meme. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The Flash 2022. On your way to kill Magneto. Bucky automatic reflex. Must protect Steve. Steve's automatic reflex. Must protect Bucky. The power of all Infinity Stones is mine. No one can defeat me. If you will not relate to a character more, tell me something. What situation isn't improved by a pizza? Types of headaches. Migraine, hypertension, stress, not feeling so good. Female Hugh Jackman kinda looks like Ryan Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively. And now I can't unsee it. Neither can I. Thanks for this. The Avengers and their best weapons. When Spider-Man uses my car as a springboard, but my Avengers auto insurance only covers Cap, Hulk, and Tony. Sorry ma'am, but that's covered by the Phase 3 package, which you declined. When the therapist tells me that my constant feeling of something bad is about to happen is called anxiety, and not Spidey sense. Someone mentions Marvel, me, the world in danger, superhero in a solo superhero movie, other superheroes in the same cinematic universe, apology for bad English, where were you when hero needed help? I was at house drinking beer when phone ring. Tony is kill. No. Professor X. What's your power? I'm dummy thick. That's stupid. Please leave. Okay. Turns around to start walking, exposing my juicy dumper. Wait. Today I learned that Marvel successfully argued in court that mutants are not people and thus got to pay the lower rate on X-Men toys, instead of the higher rate for dolls because they are not human. This is the exact sort of thing that just annoyed Magneto. I don't think I've seen a bigger downgrade than the Bro, I was so upset. Hulk was my favorite character. The real big 3 of Marvel. Things that never appear when you need them the most. Thanos at the beginning of Avengers Endgame. That feeling when you're sandwiched between 2 Peters who are 1000% not going to listen to you, so you just give up and speed through the 5 stages of grief instead. Peter Parker may be able to nearly take Thanos' gauntlet off, but he still can't take a decent photo. You can get paid $1,000 to marathon all the Marvel movies. You guys are getting paid? Tom Holland. Avengers Endgame script. It's blank. Doctor Strange finding the one timeline where the Avengers won. The rat. I saw it. Avengers Assemble. Just remembered Scarlet was the only one on set for some scenes in the airport because her character did not need CGI. Can't wait to see Captain Marvel on screen for the first time. And above him is some lady called Carol Danvers. Heh, not bad, Thanos man. You made me use 10% of my power. Avengers 4 leaked scene. That's a gift for someone. Don't let him gift it. Whoever he's taking that to, they don't need it. Tony Stark versus Tony Stuck. Breaking news. Marvel announces new superhero, Night Monkey, starring Tom Holland. Andrew Garfield texting the other Peter Parkers to see if Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in their universes too. Doctor Strange, the only hero to defeat his opponent by making him rage quit. 2012 Thanos versus 2018. Bros, why did he change color? Thinking about that scene in Captain America where Howard Stark's killer is in the audience and he doesn't know it yet. So true, Cap's quartet with the shield. The fact Marvel never got handed over this deleted scene haunts me. I would pay to watch this scene. Batman is actually a Disney princess. Pass it on. Blush. The least you could do is find a decent picture. Now, I'm going to hold up some photographic illusions, and I want you to say the first word that comes to your mind. Good. You don't know him like I do. Bad. I would have gone for insanely smart and incredibly good looking when your grandpa with Alzheimer's and or dementia spills his prune juice all over your personal computer. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. When you tell your friend to spell iCup and he asks why, ICUP. If I tell you what happens, it won't happen. If snails are so slow, why don't we ever see them coming? It's like, boom, then there's a snail. They're only slow when we're watching. A gunshot would have hurt less. When he realized he loves her, versus when he realized that he has to let her go. Binky? What the heck is Binky? Because I was talking about the Winter Soldier to my mum, and she said, ah, Binky Barnes. Once I could breathe again, I drew this. Sorry, but if Avengers 4 doesn't contain this vehicle, it's not worth our time. Labrathor. Here to defeat his brother, Low Kitty. Bro, what did the barber do to you? He messed your stuff up, my guy. Valkyrie, great to see you, angry girl. I think I liked you better either of the other ways. Wow, I can't believe Valkyrie broke the fourth wall and punched the Russos in the face. Still thinking about when Jimmy Kimmel said Spider-Man, and then the camera cut to Andrew Garfield, and the crowd was silent because they were definitely expecting Tom Holland, and then he made this face. Sadly, I mean, I kind of feel like it would be me. Most likely to be caught taking selfies on set. The problem is, I take a lot of selfies. Here it is. You found it. This is literally my favorite set of comic panels. Think, think, think. Pancakes. Can't think, work on instinct. Instinct's bad. I think I read that wrong. What's he listening to? Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I don't know what's happened. I don't want to go. Please, I don't want to go. I'm sorry. She thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. Notice what? What are they talking about? What page are you on? Only 257? Okay. I don't know, just the idea of like Bucky not even counting his reps. Instead, just, why did I say page? Anyway. Instead of doing push-ups until Steve reaches a certain— oh, he's reading a book! The Simpsons facing forward is the scariest thing ever. Okay, but where did his face go? Why is there no face in between his fingers? His neck isn't even coming out of his shirt. Group projects. We've tried nothing, and we're all out of ideas. Simpsons predicted job simulator. Yard work simulator. Giving a bad pun versus hearing a bad pun. A common misconception. Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. Found a part of an episode of The Simpsons where they didn't draw Marge's nose. She looks like Lisa. Still puzzled by this Simpsons scene that implies that Lisa is covered with a coat of yellow fur and has pale skin underneath. There are Simpsons murals all over Springfield, Oregon. I can't hear you. I'm wearing my jacuzzi suit. It's 2014. Why aren't these real? When you return from traveling and remember everything as amazing, even though it wasn't, but romanticizing your experiences away is the only way to escape from your numbingly mundane surroundings. PP is such an ugly word. We should call them dingly dangly ding dongs. Love it when a girl plays with my— okay, I choked on my tea. How I sleep at night with my fan facing me on full blast. Oh, you don't get diarrhea with the fan on? Okay. Paul McCartney's one condition for appearing in Lisa the Vegetarian episode of The Simpsons was that Lisa remain a vegetarian for the rest of the series. Heartbreaking. Voice actor for character Lisa the Simpson was vaporized by a solar flare this afternoon. Nah. The Simpsons will now only use voice actors who permanently dye their skin yellow. You know, this 12-year-old joke from The Simpsons movie is a lot more ironic now that Disney owns The Simpsons. Look, Mom, I'm the mascot of an evil corporation. The Simpsons Hit and Run was such a legendary game. Only real ones will know about this gem. When you try to tell your friends a pun. When your friend likes puns. Screw you, clouds. I wanted to see the lunar eclipse, but no, your fat, nebulous butts had to be right there. See you in 17 years. You better have cleared out by then. Old man yells at cloud. I had an in-person job interview today, during which I had my laptop projected onto a big screen, and you bet this was the first thing that popped up when I booted it up. There is not one single piece of television that is more relatable than Marge Simpson saying, "At times like this, I guess all you can do is laugh," and then staring silently. Not being productive or relaxing, but a secret third thing, just being there. She is locked in. Tumblr is boring today. Better go check Tumblr. I literally got bored and closed Tumblr to only reopen Tumblr. Don't forget, you're here forever. Just walked up on 2 of the department managers kissing, and one of them is married. Congrats on your promotion. That is leverage right there. Use it. Learns basic social skills well into my 20s that most people know by the time they're like 11. Having strict parents will do that to you. Having autism will do that to you. Having ADHD will do that to you. Being LGBT. Bought my girlfriend a Simpsons portrait for our first Christmas and she loved it. Can't top that this year. Peaked too early. Messed it up. Me thinking I've matured enough to enjoy olives. Expectation. I'll try one of your fine... What the hell is that word? Reality? Ah, jeez, that's just awful. My favorite episodes of Gregor Simpson was that one where he called Homer an alcoholic thing and told him to end him. What the hell is that? Later that day, 100 tacos for $100. I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now. This is why I prefer crusty burgers. I hope you didn't go through making a whole account to post this. Homer, please. And that's not even him replying, that's Homer Simpson. Who is Homer Simpson? The Microsoft Word document. After you move one image, I can't help it. My brain has always seen the GTA 5 map this way. You ruined it for me. I see Homer now. Sideshow Bob's on the move. Die, Bart. Homer Simpson, you stand accused of eating half the population of the planet of the donuts. No one. Every music video of the 90s. I combined the two to create an incredible polarizing energy. Why are you booing me? I'm right. It's true, but he shouldn't say it. Love Homer's half-lid glasses. Excited whenever they make an appearance. I skipped class today after having a panic attack and then got an ominous email from my professor titled Maggie Simpson, with only a photo of Maggie Simpson attached. This is a nightmare to me. DJs aren't real musicians. They just get up there and press buttons. Pianists. This is actually one of those arguments that led to my divorce. So they're driving and someone said, "Where's Rod?" And Rod is in the boat. Get out of the boat, Rod. Get ready. The Simpsons never lie. This is basically what quarantine was like. The Simpsons house. It's real. Well, damn, a 20-year-old Jay-Z wearing a shirt of his future self. The Simpsons need to make an episode where they predict me getting a girlfriend. Same. America. A mix of conservation and wind. Who told you about those? So, did they have hair or not? Can you repeat the part of the stuff where you said all about the things? Me in every lecture. The best Simpsons was when they didn't have to go this hard, but did. I thought you said the law was powerless. Powerless to help you, not punish you. Had an in-person job interview today, which I had my laptop projected onto a big screen, and you bet this was the first thing that popped up when I booted it up. When you realize this is probably the first time anyone has ever told Nelson, "I love you," when Lisa was in disguise. Why did I get recommended a 10-view video of a woman who created her own Simpsons OC and shipped them with a Sideshow Bob? The Simpsons even predicted Jake Paul's career. Trash. What do you do? Follow my husband around? Lady, he's putting my kids through college. One of the most emotional moments on The Simpsons. But why would Homer describe the ocean as wine dark? Simpsons discourse. Dog. A deer, a female deer. I have a feeling half of the Simpsons cast wanted to make this joke for so long. I still have my 7-Eleven Simpsons movie donut. It's from 2007. This donut is 14 years old. Eat it. A UK site is hiring someone to watch all 706 episodes of The Simpsons for $7,000 to look for any potential real-life events that could happen in the future. Posts a meme about a dog, everybody. Yes, yeah, oh god, yes. When they ask you to show around the new employee, this is where I come to cry. Modern Simpsons is kinda bad, but this episode makes me happy. I like that Moe and Maya get back together, and stay that way in continuity. I'll be mad if they change it. My 13-year-old son drew this. He really loved the responses to his last one. I tried to throw out some suggestions, but Tyler is gonna Tyler. The moral of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is that no one likes you unless you're useful. Rudolph as capitalistic propaganda. Discuss. Rudolph was already as useful as the other reindeers. The moral is deviation from the norm will be punished, unless it's exploitable. Kids, could you lighten up a little? I'll never forgive The Simpsons for giving Lisa 2 hot girlfriends, but then having her settle with marrying Milhouse. That time I hung my lovely gold Barney Gumble sign in the kitchen, but quickly had to... whoa, that was a why am I voice... Yeah, I'm moving on from this meme. You want to be sad, honey? Be sad. We'll ride it out with you. And when you get finished feeling sad, we'll still be there. From now on, let me do the smiling for both of us. One of the best mum moments in TV history. I wish more parents knew how important it is to validate their children's feelings. When I was a kid, I didn't comprehend that TOH stories weren't canon. So I genuinely thought that Bart had an evil twin in the attic in the main Simpsons universe. Just ordered a cocktail called the E Diddly Ho Neighborinio, and this is what arrived. I'm screaming. I'd love to drink that. Do you think drinking that you just turn into Ned Flanders? Die! No! Diet! No! I want to be a bartender. Men named Bart, look out. Kid starts drowning in chocolate river. The kid, the parents, Willy Wonka, the Oompa Loompas. I'm at karaoke. There is a karaoke version of the Simpsons theme, and the only words are The Simpsons. It's fake. I can't believe The Simpsons predicted this Tumblr post. I remember one time The Simpsons made a joke about Fox News and they got so insulted they tried to sue them, but the court was like, this aired on your network. You can't sue yourself. I checked my phone and genuinely had the biggest fright of my life over The Simpsons tapped out icon. I need new people in my life. Still me. New people. Bye bye. Yes, this is an official scene in The Simpsons. The Simpsons debuted on television this day. This is how the Kardashians started out on their first season too. Snobby person in high school. A friend request 10 years later. How come we never talked in high school? We should hang out and catch up. What the hell is burning CDs? I knew this day would come. When you hear people arguing outside, you're the first girl I've ever brought here. The bartender. You're right. This guy's lying through his teeth. You're telling me The Simpsons did it again? Me, after hitting snooze on the carbon monoxide alarm for the 3rd time. Your 20s are going to be your best prime years. The pandemic, Simpsons episodes in my dreams. Nelson months. Goals? None. Hobbies? None. Friends? None. Who would win in a fight between your Simpsons self and your Arthur self? My Simpsons self is a criminal mastermind. My Arthur self is good-hearted and kind. It's gotta be the murderous Simpsons version. Simpsons censorship in Russia. Oh, so they don't smoke cigarettes, they smoke hot dogs, and they don't drink wine, they drink milk. Everybody gangster till Ned Flanders makes that hot chocolate in the Simpsons movie. Most Americans can't even have Homer Simpson's life now. This was discussed in a 1997 episode. Homer's life was never realistic. He dropped out of high school and got a job that legally requires college training. It's satire. This is the worst day of my life. The worst day of your life so far. What in the diddly hell? Before The Simpsons came to be, Matt Groening's cartoon strip was called Life in Hell. It was based on Portland. Honk 3 times if you love Portland, man. But, caption this. When your joke ruins the conversation, but you know it was funny as hell. 1990. Homer enters a depressive crisis after being fired and failing to secure a job, which eventually culminates into trying to end his life, highlighting the pressure placed on the middle class in corporate America. Afterwards, he gains a new lease on life by becoming a public safety advocate and tackling the irresponsibility of the system, which led to his misery to begin with. 2020. Homer learns to floss. Sometimes I'm late because I sit like this for a long time. Me too. Or I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to go out. 'Tis the season, Marge. We only get 30 sweet noggy days, then the government takes it away again. The Simpsons ain't ever lied to me. Area 51, warning, do not enter. Me as a kid. Homer Simpson is fat and a dumb loser. Me now. Homer has a wife and kids, a stable job, owns a home in his 30s. He's doing vastly better than me. Plug in the all-new Treehouse of Horror tonight. Pathetic humans. They're showing a Halloween episode in November. Parents literally want you to eat one thing, and it's disgusting. That moment where he didn't take Lisa's lunch money, waving hi to her. Marge Simpson trail cam footage. Imagine seeing this in your dream. I'd wake up. Sydney Sweeney says she loved playing Simpsons Hit and Run when growing up with her brother. It's crazy how we are perfect for each other. They're having a queen off. Lois has no toes. How is she even standing there with that big head of hers? Also, Lois loses points for not having a bag or a lunchbox at school. Marge is so prepared. Marge easily wins. I study better while listening to music. My brain trying to study with music. My name is... and then stood up for what was rightfully his. Stop wearing your backpack over one shoulder. We invented that. Copycats. You copied us. Step over this line and say that. I'll kick your butt at Nintendo. Homer and Marge scooting closer together in bed. Happy The Simpsons. Happy. Homer and Marge... I didn't even know why they repeated the... Okay. The Simpsons predicted 6ix9ine getting arrested when everyone's gone, and you're looking for a good video to do the deed to, but everyone comes back by the time you pick... Where are you doing the deed, brother? Can't someone else just do it? I like your hair. Thanks, Homer. I want it. Give it back. It's on me head. Homer, please. Amazon. Hurry, there's only 3 left in stock. Amazon's warehouse. And it's like 5 days later. Oh, it did sell out, but now we've got 100 more. Original story. El Barto. Netflix adaptation. El Homo. This company turned the famous Homer in the Bushes meme into a sponge holder. Nobody. 50-year-old guys posting the same profile picture for the 7th time in a row. 64 rare candies. Have you been up all night eating rare candies? You don't have enough badges to train me. The 4 words women want to hear before doing the deed. Make way for Willie. When you accidentally like to post while stalking, why do you take such long showers? Still not clean. Stink of failure still on me. Work at a power plant. Has a loving wife and 2 kids. Owns a 2-story house. Can afford 2 cars as well.
has friends that hang out with him. All of this on a single salary. This man lives a better life than 95% of the people who watch the show. Remind me again why Homer Simpson is seen as the quintessential loser. American Horror Story. Asylum. Billy, does your dad support you with music? Lisa, if you give him enough beers and earplugs and tell him to go somewhere else. No, he doesn't support me. Literally Homer. Homer's a great father. This has probably been answered many times, but I really need to know, what is this outfit? And why is it designed for a clown's assistant? Season 2 Simpsons really upped their game in the scenic department. My blog is just my bedroom, so when I interact with my mutuals, it's via landline. And every time I leave a reply on a post, I'm twirling the curly cord and probably painting my toenails or something. Literally us. 1 ticket for Oppenheimer, please. 1 ticket for Barbie, please. Okay, this one is too on point. The craziest part about this picture is not the fact that Peter is posted with Drake in a comfortable silence, but rather, this isn't even... I'm sorry, guys. This is not The Simpsons. It's the whole horrible family. What if, by some ludicrous shenanigans, Sideshow Bob is the kid's godfather? I have a way to explain this, I swear. New Mandela effect just dropped. This universe doesn't have Greggle Simpson. How it feels to have critical thinking skills. Some people lack this. What's the hardest thing about growing up? When you turn 18, adult men can legally flirt with you. I don't get it. Were they flirting with minors before? Do people in Japan watch shows like The Simpsons or SpongeBob in English with Japanese subtitles and look down on people who watch the Japanese dub? Genuine question, if anyone is from Japan. Do you know? Absolutely terrifying. Bart is hot. You people, that's a kid. No, put this person in fire, the depths of hell. At least they did remember that Flanders was Bart's teacher for a few seasons. So people usually want voice actors to be paid and treated well for their work in the industry, right? So why do they seem to hate that the Simpsons cast are loving their jobs and performing their characters for this long? Because they're old? I love your outfit, Marge. The vest says, let's have lunch, but the colettes say, you're paying. My desired aesthetic. 1989. Voice of reason. Baby. Fun housewife and mother. Dumb but well-meaning father. Brat with a heart. 2009. Baby. Literal meanie. Jerk-ass dummy. Naggy wet blanket. Evil idiot. Today I learned The Simpsons were nearly called The Chimpsons, until the series creator fell deathly ill with hundreds of tumors and horse rabies. It was then in a dream he saw Jesus of Nazareth, encouraging him to rename the series to The Simpsons, and change Merge to Marge. Inspired by Meat Girl's emo Millhouse, I think I could make Simpsons comics forever. This dove cries for you. Your lion heart has faded. Hey Millhouse. Hi Bart. We've got to talk, man. If you don't stop sending Lisa these tapes of creepy songs about her, her girlfriend is gonna kick your butt. Wait a minute. There's something bothering me about this place. I know. This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit. Homer Simpson doesn't give a damn about homosexuality. I just made a pass.